Kemba Walker, step back, Walker, cardiac Kemba does it again.
Ubilis, 7 seconds to go. Three-pointer.
Oh! Hutchins! Under the water!
Again, comes down to fundamentals.
Oh! My goodness! Sorrentine hit that one from the parking lot.
Watford for the win.
Yes! Yes!
Trip to the Sweet 16. Caney's got it. Rises up. The shot.
And it's good! It's good! From the corner! And it's over! Gonzaga! The slipper still fits! Ha ha! College basketball!
What is going on, guys? Not a bad Friday so far. I mean, Purdue's looking all right. Villanova's trying to get the back door for some people here. We got the overs coming in. We got LIU losing as a short favorite. Who saw that one coming? But yeah, not too bad. How you doing, Huff?
Yeah, doing good. Started off with Bowling Green. Helms is exactly right by that too.
Yep.
I mean, just the best time in the world. More like fill out like 15 brackets, then you like throw them away or whatever. It's fucking maddening. But shout out Helms. But yeah, I mean, my Bowling Green first half teased me a little bit, but Milwaukee was good. I battled you on LIU, and I'm already good on this Marquette Villanova game because I got the over 142.5. Now we're just sweating out Ohio here and Dayton, Purdue. Maybe not going to say not a sweat. I'll always be sweating even on a 25-point lead. So then we got. I think we're battling on Iowa, Penn State.
Yeah, what'd you get Penn State at or Iowa?
I just juiced money line last night.
All right. Well, let's Penn State by 3. I know people with 2.5. I have 3.5. You have money line, so let's get this game to land on 3. Everyone goes home happy.
No, I have Iowa money line though. You said Penn State by 3.
Or my bad. Yeah, I mean Iowa by 3.
Iowa by 3.
Got to land on Iowa by 3. Everyone goes home happy.
VCU as well too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, what a Friday! Just at least they're packing these games in. I guess. I mean, some pretty good games tonight, but taking 5 of them off or 10 of them off the schedule would be nice because we got 149 games to go through.
Yep, and then Washington plus 5 for me tonight for the late sweat here. Once we get into the schedule, but. Yeah, not too bad. St. Francis and Purdue are the only ones I got active. Penn State's coming up, VCU.
St. Francis, they already won.
Yes. Oh, did they? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everyone with this LIU -1. Get the fuck out of here. They were never going to win.
Yeah, good cap there. I just did it for the stick. Yeah, so we're sitting at 2 and 3 right now, but because Wagner too, but Ohio, we need Dayton and Purdue to propel us. That'd be nice. So try to get to 20 winning days in January. Whatever the number I end at on January for winning days, I will be betting on a roulette number. So, and I'll be live streaming it on Twitch. No, I won't be. But yeah, Trevor, what's your thoughts on tomorrow? I mean, there's definitely like a lot of games to go through. Maybe before we get into it, I know we got a lot to get into, so we'll rapid fire these games. Anything that you look for, like to decipher 149 games, like I said, I've been increasing my volume, lowering units, being able to have more bets. What do you kind of look for in at least like strategies or trends and whatnot on a 150 game slate?
Well, for the most part, I don't. I mean, there's occasional. Like tomorrow, there might be 1 or 2 big unit plays, like 2 unit plays. But for the most part, I just go everything 1 unit. So I mean, I don't look for something necessarily to smash. But I mean, spots like Xavier's laying 1 on UConn. That's going to be a nice spot. I like. Oh God, we were just talking about these, and I'm forgetting about them already. That Vanderbilt line is short, 3.5. Auburn 6.5. I think that's I think that would be 8.5, 9.5 if Broome was already in, but I think that we're waiting on the news. I think that's going to be a nice spot.
More so asking, like, I guess instead of actual games, we'll chop it up, but like kind of like, when we talk about 30, 50 plus games and you have a cap on them, how do you decipher that, or pick
Gotcha.
12 to 15 to go after? Like, how do you give yourself more edge and algorithm that Seablaze has,
Yeah, I mean, I kind of look into these stinky lines too. Like I said, that Xavier one, they're only laying one, so that kind of stinks against a public favorite UConn. And we've seen UConn just like injuries. I guess some injuries, like teams that have been playing with these injuries for a minute, some weird spots, and teams that are off of losses, teams that are off of big wins, hitting the road, just kind of stuff like that. So that's where I'm looking in some of these tomorrow.
Yep. Spots galore in conference play. Sometimes there's definitely some weird ticks for sure that can happen. But yeah, I mean, should we just dive right in? I mean, appreciate that, Trevor, and appreciate everyone tuning in. Cheers, everyone. Whatever you got. We got 149 games to go through. How we'll probably do it, right, Trevor, is at least talk about the big games. We'll go in order of tip time, but then we will loop back. If you got a question in the chat about a game, we'll talk about that. But we will loop back for some of the games at the end that we might not get to. But we will rapid fire these, right?
Oh.
What?
My God, it's Troy Tuning.
Whose music is that? What? That's Troy Tuning's music. That's a DC Messiah. What is he doing? What's he doing here?
What's up,
going
Matt?
on, Troy?
Sorry, I had to run Tibbles outside and let him do his shit. Literally.
Tibbles? Tibbles is the name?
Tibbles
Love
is
it.
his name, yeah.
Hell yeah. I love
You
that.
gotta call his name, and then you hear his sliding paws on the wood floors, try to turn corners and just like slam into walls and stuff. It's hilarious. It's supposed to sound like a little dog, and he's like 94 pounds.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he looks
Dogs
like a big
barking
buddy.
tonight. That's a rule. If we hear a dog bark, so, I will comply with Tibbles as well as with Franklin too.
Absolutely. Well,
All right.
Troy,
Hopefully
how'd
everybody
your day
followed
go
the
so
anti-aquatic parlay. The anti-aquatic parlay was one of the least sweaty double plays of all time. Everybody be ready to get into chat and shit on Colby. This was the time. It's way too cold outside to be playing these aquatic mascots. It's one of the dumber
frozen.
handicaps, but they both just fit the spot.
Yeah.
We'll see how this Dayton game goes. Marquette looks like they're probably going to pull away and cover, I think.
They just did. Oh well, yeah, but
I don't have eyes on it.
I'm glad I took the over in that game.
Getting +1 is giving me a little bit less of a sweat.
Iowa, I got Iowa as well, but on the money line, so maybe we all can win somehow.
Purdue hammer time looked okay so far. I mean, don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We've seen some big fucking collapses today, but things doing all right.
You're on Dayton as well too, right?
Yeah, 5.5.
Same.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, I got the.
You might
5
see my pit stains on live.
I know. I was surprised it went to 4. I was like, shit, but whatever. I like the reverse CLV. Fuck it.
Did Dixon get his threes? He got 3 of them.
Yep.
I wasn't gonna lay juice, but
I almost did take that, Trevor. I ended up taking the over though, just instead because those are the 2 I gave out. I went undecided. I just didn't want to take Villanova on the spread, but
don't blame you.
Peyton Sanford just drilled his first 3.
We need this game to land perfectly on 3 for everybody to go home.
We're just gonna need
Iowa by
3 for our underdog will hit if we can get our female X Games super pipe bet.
When is that going live? I was
tomorrow. It'll be on TV tomorrow night, I think.
Okay, so I still got time then because I was looking for it.
There's only a few states you can bet on the X Games in too, like 10, but that one's on underdog as like a fantasy play. So
I remember betting the Olympics and shit. That was fun. Let me see if I got X Games.
Those are sports where you definitely have like an edge over the book. If you're somebody that does like slalom skiing as a hobby and you follow it, you have to have an edge over sports books that are probably never watching fucking like downhill super G alpine. Like what the fuck does that shit even mean?
Yeah. It's all downhill to me. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just
Go fast. Point the ski straight and see how fast you can go.
For the anti-aquatic water parlay, it is freezing. Fish go to the bottom, right? When it's frozen. So,
Yeah, got to get away from the cold.
Troy, got a little 10 milligram. Cheers. Let's
nice.
right into it. Fuck yeah.
Anna.
Noon slate.
Where did I put my shit? Somewhere.
Like I said, I don't love this noon slate tomorrow. I like a front-loaded card, but I don't love the noon slate to start. Trevor, you got anything to say before we get into it?
No, I'm just trying to pull up this fucking Purdue game on my computer so I can fucking watch it because I got the VCU game on my phone. I got the Iowa game on my TV. Now I'm trying to get this going on here, but yeah. I mean, what is the noon slate actually? Let me.
We got Providence, Georgetown, big game, but did Ohio just
Providence?
Did Ohio just win?
Probably.
It says final on my thing, but that never means it's the truth.
Let's take a gander at the sports books. It's not even listed up here anymore, so it must be done.
Bang, 3-3. Dayton, Dayton, Purdue, and Iowa, and VCU pending. Let's go.
There you go.
All right.
I'm glad that Iowa one moved over the 0.
I started 0-3, Troy. I started 0-3 with Bowling Green first half.
Got to dig deep.
Yeah, but now we're on a 3-game winning streak. We're back 3-3.
Yeah,
the reverse Trevor. Call that the reverse Trevor.
It hits every once in a while. Every once in a while, does it hit?
Just bitching about it the other night when you started like 7-0 or whatever, and then lost 5 straight. It's like, what? I don't remember exactly how many it was.
What was that?
No, you were 6.
It was like 6-0,
and then you went to 6-5, and then you pushed, right? Or
I got Arkansas, so I ended up being 7-2. Thankfully. But yeah, I was like last night I started 5-1-1, and then I finished 5-4-1, flat even, like 0 units won, 0 units lost.
Yeah,
I was like, God damn.
Could have taken a 4-hour nap.
Yeah, I was like, I just win or lose something. Like, just give me something.
Yeah, I hate pushing. I'll see a push and I'll be like,
I don't even really have
give me a win or a loss. If it's rigged, why did you even give me that as an option? Come on.
Yeah.
The books love just a 0.5 on me. I don't really get many push opportunities at all, unless it's live.
Well, let's get the VC to win.
What's your first game, sir? Going down the KP order?
Yeah. We can talk these other ones. I mean, SMU, NC State interest anybody? Campbell.
Oh, yeah, we can do that after. But this is the biggest game here at 12:30. I mean, what
G-Town, right? Yeah.
Yep, Ed Cooley. This may not be the best game, but then we got Ed Cooley going back to Providence at whatever the hell their new arena is called. It's such bullshit. It's not Dunkin' Donuts anymore. But
it's always the Dunk, just like it's always Miller Park and what was the other one that got
what
changed?
is it now? American Family Life Insurance or something?
American Family Insurance Field. No, trust me, nobody here calls it that. It's the only people that call it that are the guys calling the game. Everyone else is like, yeah, we're going to Miller Park for the game this weekend.
My Instagram name is literally Troy Drinks Miller. Like it's been that since I created that shit.
Yeah, I hate the Steelers. Heinz Field will be for me too. Just growing up, like Acrisure, like I hate the Steelers, but just all this shit. It's like, what the hell?
It's still Three Rivers, baby.
It's still Three Rivers, baby. Fuck the Steelers.
Well, this is an easy spot for me here, Providence.
I'm taking Providence here too.
They've had this is the game they've had circled all year on that fucking.
Yeah, this is Super Bowl.
Yep.
The fact that Georgetown is pretty good is even worse for Georgetown. Like it's sad. Like you're creating a monster without realizing it just for this one game.
We became good, but at what cost? To get smoked at Providence.
Come on, Dave. I've gone back and forth on this one, to be honest. So like to play devil's advocate, doesn't Ed Cooley has had it circled as well too? I mean, Buddy wasn't looking ahead with a win on the road. But sometimes when a guy's got something circled versus a whole team, right, it's a little different. So that's where I've gone back and forth on this one. And what's Georgetown's status? Is everyone back?
I would assume. Yeah, he played last game, so I'm assuming he's playing. Epps played too, so I'm guessing everybody's going to be there. But this is it's just an easy spot. Like, don't overthink it. Like, this is their one game. They could go 1-31 as long as they beat Georgetown at Providence. That's all they care about.
Yeah, I think you're right here. I'm with you.
Yeah, Joey Lobster Hopkins, I don't even think is I think he's with the team. I don't think he's actually even playing with them anymore.
He's like still waiting to get cleared to do rehab and stuff, right?
I'm just locking him.
I don't know.
I think he's quit the team. I think he's gone. I would too. This team sucks. I just hate taking Providence because I don't trust Kim English, but you're probably right on the spot. I'll take Providence.
Yeah. And shout out Ruxpin. Appreciate you. We're here. I think Sundays and Saturdays. We're not. Sundays occasionally, but generally just those 2 days. We're not not here, but
another winning day insists tomorrow. I'll do a Sunday one, but Monday is always a weird slate. There's like 12 games. SWAC-MEAC day. Always a tough day in my opinion.
I'm usually hungover, and I'm like, yeah, I'll be good by tonight, and then I'm still just on the couch, just a pile of shit at 7:00.
What the fuck are you doing, Dayton? I mean, what the fuck? That's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Miller Parker, get the fuck out.
Yep, and yeah, this angle too. Georgetown off that 11-point comeback in 5 minutes to win
on
basically
the
at
road.
the buzzer. Yeah. This is
It was on the road, right? No,
maybe I don't bet any of these other noon games, and I'll just put 2 units on Providence to kickstart the day.
Yeah,
We'll see if we're fucking starting hot or we're climbing out of a hole by 1:00.
I'm not betting Stony Brook and NCAT. I may talk about it on the late night pump fake pod at the end. What if they won? But yeah, that game stinks. Uh-oh, here's your team, Stooley.
6 points? Are you kidding me?
Camels?
6 points?
6.5.
Didn't Hofstra just drill Delaware?
It's up now?
Well,
I 6 on DraftKings. My bad. Yeah, I pulled from DraftKings because that's the only one that works.
I was gonna say this is the ESPN bet special right now. It's 6.5.
Are they sleeping or are they telling?
I mean, I'm taking the Campbells.
I think
Camels, baby.
Camels are good on the road too. I mean, they beat Hampton on the road. I mean, whatever. But they beat Stony Brook on the road. I don't know.
At least they won convincingly. Yeah, Helms, what do you think about the Camels? That was your Discord profile picture, was the Campbell Camels. So that must be your team outside of the Badgers. So what are you doing here in this one?
Dagger. St. Joe's just hit a 3.
Dude, I know.
It did only beat Green Bay by 6 on the road.
Fucking Xavier Brown.
How about making both free throws and then just a quick miss and then there's a bullshit foul, please. That stinks. But Purdue though. Come on.
I'll take Campbell if I had to pick something.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Holmes is taking Campbell too. He's waiting for a better number though.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm gonna bet. I was Helms is spot on. I think waiting for the tip is good here. I'll take Campbell on the. Hopefully it gets to 7 or 8. Hofstra's kind of public, man.
Yeah, this is too big of a number for them.
And they just scored 93. They just scored 93.
Is their offense
clicked? They haven't scored 90 points against Iona and playing St. Joseph's, New York. What happened when they scored that many last time? When they scored 80 against Norfolk, they scored 42. When they scored 90 against Iona,
Norfolk is really fast, and their defense is suspect at times. I love that team, but
yeah, I know, but they scored 80, and then when they scored 90 against Iona, they only scored 49 against Seton Hall. I mean, that's good. But
I remember that Hofstra game.
Yeah,
that Hofstra scene. I remember that.
I think we were on Hofstra. I think That was awesome.
Was it 46-45 or something?
Yeah, it was something like that. All right, I'll take Campbell as well. What's
Same.
Camels
Yes,
are good
you-
for traveling too. Like they've got that extra water hump. Like they can travel real well.
That's very
They're good.
true.
I think they
Just
actually used
travel.
them for traveling, like specifically. Like, I think the whole world was built on the travel of camels at first.
I do love Speedy Claxton though. Hate fading Speedy Claxton, but that's too many points. I think.
Next, SMU's heading to NC State. NC State's got Duke on deck.
Yeah, and they're the pussy pack.
Yeah, and SMU just got embarrassed at home.
I'm taking the ponies.
Yeah, I'm. Yep, I just talked myself.
2.5
Okay, I got
isn't,
2 noon
2.5 isn't even. It's a couple of free throws. Pussy pack looking ahead. Get caught down like 5 late. Foul a little bit.
They're looking ahead to Duke too. You said.
Yeah, they got Duke on deck. That's and
Plus-
they're heading to Duke too. So I mean, maybe they throw max effort here to they're like, well, we ain't gonna win that, but they also didn't beat Virginia Tech or Cal.
That's also true, Joey. The ponies are built for riding. Kind of like the camel angle here. We could take an early parlay here between 2 traveling animals on the road.
What do we call it? The
Camel Mustang. Camel. I don't know. Something Campbell Mustang.
I mean, camels are just sand horses anyways.
we could just call
Mustang
it
smoking
Travelers.
cigarettes, smoking some camels.
Those commercials are so great.
Joe
Yeah, the
Camel.
bus-
That's what I smoked when I was Camel Lights, baby. Oh,
I had a buddy that would burn Camel Crush, the blue and black pack.
Press the
You
button.
gotta crush the
Oh,
beat.
and he would crush it every time. Like he would crush it and breathe in before he lit it a few times.
Nah, that's how I started smoking. It was like, I think it was like 15 in high school. It was like, oh, dude, it's so sick. You just pop the bead. These are sick. They're fucking terrible. Smoke fucking
Just
lights or Marlboro
Smoke
Reds. like a
Newports
real
if you're gonna do that.
Chop. Just take a chop like out of it with an blue American spirits like a real man.
man. Transportational animal parlay. I love it. All right.
I
Just
like it
because of that
too.
name, I'm on it.
I like it too.
Oh, that's another trans play.
All right, SMU. I might
just take money line with that.
I'm gonna write this down. I might bet this. Let's see. But did it open at 1.5? Opened at 2.5. Okay. Interesting.
What does that parlay out to? Moneyline and Campbell +6 pays +214 to start the day. All right.
We'll tap. All right.
We're
already
going to hit
spending
that
it.
parlay and we're
Already
going to get
spending
the
it.
Providence 2-unit banger. It's going to be a nice start to the day.
Foul. You guys are fucking point shavers.
Camelback Mountain. Go ahead. All right. Next.
Oh God, this next one's funny.
We do have, I believe there's 2 ATM plays tomorrow too. I know for a fact Green Bay plays.
Man, they're horrible. But this next game at 12:30 is fun. Is that the one you got next?
Yes, sir.
I see -7.5.
Yep, that's what I see. I think this is a simple, just don't overthink it and just fade.
I can't. Syracuse backdoored hard for me on
They did actually. Well, they just covered. They're due to fuck it up.
yeah.
Each hit pit is a lifestyle. It's not a guaranteed way to make money or any kind of like actual analytical system. It's just something that you do. If you truly hate Pittsburgh, you just fade the shit out of them. And I hate Pittsburgh, so Syracuse here.
It's true. You do have that. That
And I can wear my
loyalty
eat shit
aspect,
pit
yeah.
shirt when they lose. Nothing better.
So is yeah, 2 Pittsburghs and a.
I'm gonna write down Pittsburgh. I can't take them though. I don't know if I can lay that many points with Pittsburgh this early. They suck at this time too. They just don't play good basketball at noon on Saturdays. Look at their last two. Look at their last 2 times playing. But I know it's Syracuse. Syracuse is checked out. They were getting drilled by Louisville at home on Saturday. Clemson, I mean, they took them to OT, but they've had a week off to prepare for Syracuse. They might be lolling around. I'll write down Pitt. I might bet it. I might bet them.
4.5 is okay with Dayton. 5.5 doesn't work.
Yeah, that's fucked.
So
Like,
they won
always
by
gotta
5.
just take extra points when you've already made a bet. Yeah, 1 by 5.
I was staring at St. Joe's. I even said in the pregame, I was like, guys, I really want to bet St. Joe's 5.5, and I never did. Should have. Although I can't get them right, so if I would have bet them, they would have inevitably missed a fucking shot late and lost by 7.
Purdue, though.
Yeah, what do we got here? What do we got here? They're up.
70
obviously they're up. 70 to 55?
45.
Okay, good. I was going to say, ooh, it's a little tight for my liking.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Midland, but
I was staring. I was like, man, they're down 30, but they did just blow a game in the second half after being up 13. So I was like, yeah, maybe it's not smart to try to get cute. Just take my 2 units and carry on.
yeah.
Next, South Florida's at ECU. ECU's laying the beautiful 5.5 number at home.
Oh God, I hate the South Florida team though. I think we have to believe in the Pirates.
They just had a pretty good comeback to cover for us on the Colby birthday play.
Yes, they do.
I probably won't bet this one.
Take your money and run right now.
I mean, 5.5 is just gross, and there's a few teams that I think are good enough in my brain where that doesn't bother me. East Carolina is not one of them.
Yeah.
Can't blame you.
I wouldn't have bet them if it wasn't Colby's birthday either. So unless we find out something special that's going on in G Vegas, then
South Florida did lose to Charlotte though.
yeah. Clits are
Yeah,
balling.
shout out Mac for that call.
Everybody loves the Clits.
Yes. Yes.
Who doesn't?
Yes. You got to find it. Find it. Yes. East
Once you
Carolina.
find
that-
that this
once you
game
find that,
tonight. This game should have been on tonight. They should have played South Florida and East Carolina at like 9:00.
Yeah. What? Yeah, I mean, we needed. I mean, I shout out them for at least separating and not putting all of these games
They're
on.
horrible at home. Dude, they lose to Wilmington at home. Okay, that's Wilmington's probably better. North Alabama at home. Alabama's probably better. Gardner Webb at home. FAU at home. North Texas at home. They're all probably better teams, to be honest with you, other than Gardner Webb. But and Florida Atlantic. I think they're fucking fraudulent. I'll pick ECU. I don't know if I'm betting this though.
I hate that number and that miracle comeback. I'll take South Florida off the loss.
That's another wait and
Probably not going to bet it.
That's a wait and spray for me.
Wait and spray.
Like wait till the tip and then
Yeah.
bet.
But usually you spray from the tip.
That's a good point, Troy. It's a very good point.
I would think, like, when it comes to, biology, that one makes sense.
Yes.
That's
Sometimes
good.
you can spray out your ass too.
A guy that was in chat in the pregame show that was having diarrhea on the toilet commenting. What a trooper,
That
man.
guy.
What a trooper. I hope
saw
he was
that
on
comment while I
Purdue
was
so he
talking.
could feel good about it.
That was fucking awesome.
That was fun.
Oh my
All right. We good on this one or
yeah. I said all right.
Mississippi State's at South Carolina?
They love the 7 number with Mississippi State. They're like a fucking slot roulette machine. They're always catching 7 or laying 7.
What did Mississippi State do? South Carolina off the max.
I see 6.5 on FanDuel.
Even better.
I think DK's got 6.5 too.
I kind of like Mississippi State here, although it is back-to-back road games. Alabama is on deck, to be honest, but South Carolina.
South Carolina blow their load against Florida.
Yeah, they did.
That was kind of heartbreaking.
They were hitting in banked in 3. Their centers and shit were hitting banked in 3s.
Yeah, South
They
Carolina.
put all of their juju into that game.
It's either blow their load. I mean, 5 straight losses. It might be more. This is 6 straight losses. No wins in league play. Second home game against a ranked team. Ooh.
Yeah, give me Mississippi State. They just spent themselves.
Mississippi State's they need a road win.
Yeah, they can't dick around with this one.
It's gonna be
I
like
mean,
the
they
most
want it.
spot South Carolina is gonna have though.
They already won at home by 35. It's just such a weird number, but I'll take Mississippi State, and I might take the under even too for some reason. I don't know. South Carolina can't score. But
this one's too confusing for me to want to bet because
my
of the
Nova.
0-6. The 0-6 in league for South Carolina and playing at home is gonna scare me away from taking Mississippi State. Yeah. But I'm not gonna bet this. The line's gonna have to move pretty significant for me to want to be interested.
Yeah, I see 6.5. If it goes to, I'm deciding between Mississippi State and the under. I'll figure it out at the end, like I did last night with Villanova.
I will take Miss State. Not even gonna overthink it.
Ain't even gonna overthink it. It ain't nothing else to me.
Little Missouri Valley, anybody? Northern Iowa at Indiana State. Northern Iowa's laying 2.
What you got, Trevor? What time is this game? 1 o'clock Eastern?
Yep. Oh yeah, Troy. We just go on KenPom and just go start to finish via time.
Yeah.
We'll circle back the games that we missed too. It's like I definitely might have a play for one that we might not talk about here, but
well, if you we can talk about it. I did put up Marist Canisius.
I have nothing on that, so you can enjoy that. But I feel like this is telling you Northern Iowa, but I hate the line. Or it's not telling you Northern Iowa. Like you want to take Northern Iowa because they're the better team, but I just hate the spread. Like
this line's telling you Indiana State finally gets a fucking win.
Yeah, this is pretty desperate here. 1 win in their last. What is that? 6, 7, 8. 1-7.
3-6 in Missouri Valley play. They've lost what?
5 in a row.
5 in a row.
5 of the last 6 or 6 of the last 7. I won't even count Ohio State.
I love Northern Iowa, but
better team.
I feel like this is an Indiana State telling thing right here.
Yeah,
the line is so weird. Northern Iowa on the road, they won at Illinois State by 1. They lost Southern Illinois by fucking 21 on the road. Valpo by 7 on the road. Illinois, Chicago, they won on the road by almost 30. So they're mid on the road.
Yeah, I'm taking Indiana State. Do I just want to play the money line? I mean, it's 2 points, but they have lost some close.
Go a long way. The 2 points.
Yeah, especially in the Missouri. Yeah, I'll just take the +2.
Yeah,
I won't get too cute.
Sicky Moores.
Let's go. Fighting Larry Birds. Get it done tomorrow. Here's another good one. Greensboro heads to VMI, and they're laying 7.
Oh, God. No way,
VMI. 3 straight wins.
No way.
Furman.
UNC Greensboro.
They just beat Furman.
Didn't UNC Greensboro blow that game against Mercer? Like, blow it?
Probably. They lost by 1. That would be my – and it was at home and they lost.
Keydets are feeling themselves, too. 3 straight wins.
I mean, Western Carolina, Citadel, and then Furman. Good win against Furman. I mean, they beat them by 9, too. It wasn't like they got lucky and hit some late shots. I mean, they beat them by 4 or 5 possessions.
Yeah.
Denser, there you go. Fuck the NBA, man. It's college basketball season. NBA's garbo.
Trevor's betting on a NBA player prop. He's desperate for a bet in the probably around like June or May.
Yeah, it's generally I bet the NBA for like the week before college basketball starts because I'm itching for basketball, and then Christmas Day just because Yeah, I'll throw some.
My last NBA bet was that when we started our like preseason top 25, and then it was like October or whatever, and you're like, so and so is sick.
Julian
Russell
Champagne.
Westbrook
Julian Champagne.
and Penny hit that hit, but I think it was like Russell Westbrook assists, and he got like 8. We needed 8.5 or something.
Something.
Yeah.
Joe Lofts, I did not bet my Danny Wolf assist today. I mashed Purdue 2 units. I don't really throw 2 units around, but I put it all on Purdue today. So let's hope they hang on the last 8 minutes here.
Yeah.
I'm on the Keydets here.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'll take those points. I don't think they'll win the game. I just think that it's going to be them missing a couple of shots late, maybe lose by 2 possessions after some fouls or something.
Fair. I'm taking UNCG off the loss. VMI won 3 straight. They just beat Furman. I think they're not as good as they are. I mean, they did catch Furman. Furman also gave up 91 to VMI, which is pretty hard to do. Other than that, their wins are Bellarmine, Charleston Southern, and that may have been the Charleston Southern game after. No, it was before. Okay, never mind. So say it might have been after the Miami win, but 3 D2 schools: Bellarmine, Charleston Southern, Western Carolina, Citadel, and then Furman. I'll eat shit with UNCG by 7 tomorrow if they just can't blow out VMI after a loss. I know it's at VMI, but I don't care.
Still talking about NBA bets. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'll join Trevor there as well. And I think I might Benedict the Indiana State game and go back. And it's not for Northern Iowa. I think we're gonna get nasty with another total.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the over in that game instead.
Yeah.
Northern Iowa
Indiana
can
State
score,
won,
man.
right?
And
Indiana State doesn't play much defense.
Indiana State possession length. Both teams don't play that great of defense. I know that Northern Iowa can clamp on defense like possession length time, but let's get into it. Let's dive into it. One a total tonight. Let's get one total out there.
I wish you the best of luck. Next, I think.
Oh shit!
We don't have to talk about this one. I mean, long, but I mean, fading Canisius. I mean, they just lost to Sacred Heart by 9. You tell me Marist can't beat Canisius? I know it's on the road, but come on.
Didn't Marist just have a bad loss too? Like not the last game.
They lost to Ryder and then overtime against Niagara on the road.
Foxes.
Yeah.
Canisius sucks.
Exactly. Marist needs to blow someone out to build up some confidence here.
I'll pick Marist. I'm not fucking.
We'll see how I'm feeling. See how nasty I want to get. But yeah, Marist. Fucking Canisius is awful. They're this year's Siena.
Yeah, that's a good call. Can't disrespect Siena. Now they got Jerry McNamara. What a legend, Jerry McNamara.
That's a cool line too, because Iona's laying 3.5
tomorrow.
Yeah, Siena going to Iona.
Off a loss.
Didn't get to that one yet. I was gonna say Siena's vastly improved. Iona sucks. We'll get to that one, but we got a fun one here. Jacksonville Queens.
God, is it Queens time? I mean, they blew that load against North Florida, man. That was a bummer. I had like a 5-game parlay that was looking so nice, and then just Chattanooga and Queens just spit the bed. But things happen in college basketball. That's why you don't parlay things. But I just sprinkled something just to have fun with all our straight bets too.
Yeah.
With Jacksonville coming in so hot, I think this is Queens' foxhole spot.
I think so too. That's a great point, Troy. I mean, 6 games in a row they've won
back-to-back home spots, and they just lost at home. I think they can probably get back up for this.
Just beat the shit out of West Georgia. West Georgia's a much worse team than Queens, but coming in off that many wins, they kind of beat the top teams in the A-Sun, North Alabama. Yeah, I like it. they're looking ahead to Florida Gulf Coast to see if North Florida.
Queens laying points too.
Off back-to-back losses. Jacksonville's won
I'm
6.
just gonna take the money line. It's fine.
Smart.
Yep. I'll be
Because like Jacksonville can limit possessions. I normally go for the slower paced team with better defense in these spots. This feels like an Oakland IPFW type thing, but IPFW is way more efficient than Queens. So come on, Queens, fucking defend your land, defend your borough, even though it's in North Carolina.
Yeah, Jacksonville turns it over a shit ton. They do force turnovers, so I mean that could help. Queens isn't a big turnover forcing team, but Jacksonville's going to give it to them for free sometimes. I mean, Queens offense, Queens can rebound too. I mean, Jacksonville not a great shooting team. Queens will have the rebound and size advantage at home off of how many losses? 2 in a row. I think Queens gets this done. Jacksonville's won 6 straight. They're due.
They're due, man. They got to be due. They got Florida Gulf Coast, North Florida. They got the Florida stint at home coming up. Come on, they're itching to get back home to Florida. I don't know. Jacksonville here is cold. Jacksonville here was cold from some colleagues. It's very cold right now. So
facts. All right.
Going.
Oh,
What's
shit.
Oh
Tomorrow,
shit.
I was just trying to look up to see if there were any Queen birthdays on January 25th because that's how my retard mind works. But tomorrow is Zelensky's birthday.
Oh,
Zelensky.
There's got to be some angles to Zelensky's birthday we can come up with here.
Yeah, we have to. Let's send him $20 billion.
The Polish painter and photographer.
What?
The Polish painter and photographer, Jacek Zelensky?
No,
Is that who you're talking about?
Prime Minister of
Trevor
Ukraine.
doesn't know anything outside of sports.
I don't pay attention to politics. I just Googled Zelensky and it's like Jacek Zelensky.
I think that's
he
funny.
doesn't come up
Google
first.
gave you first.
Google's covering for our money laundering system.
I want to shout out Helms though. I'm kind of indifferent on this Jacksonville Queens game, but I will take Queens on the spot. But like I said, that Jacksonville system of like Oakland IPFW just feels kind of right. But this one's fun. Why the hell is this in Madison Square Garden?
I could not tell you.
Because it's rigged for Michigan State to win and cover.
I don't know.
Old Mike Izzo here.
Oh, big Mike Izzo.
big Mike Izzo.
You're taking
live that one down for a while.
He's taking Rutgers.
I do.
I will say this. This is a season-saving game for Rutgers.
This is a max effort, balls to the walls. Get it done.
Which means if you're betting Rutgers, you just got to take that money line, right?
They kind of stuck outside of their.
No rack though.
It feels like the kicking. This team feels like the kicking and screaming team. Like pass it to the Italian kids, like with Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey a little bit, and Steve Feichel's not as psycho as Will Ferrell in that movie, but I mean, this team stinks.
Izzo can kind of eliminate one guy too.
This Michigan State team.
If he takes off Harper, I mean, we've seen Ace Bailey drop 30.
I'm not betting on Rutgers without Sidney Sweeney's rack being involved. I'm just not doing it.
I will tell you this. Michigan State, they might win out until this. They could win on their road stint in USC, UCLA. I could see them dropping one, but they will lose at home against Oregon coming back from the West, seeing how the systems have gone with these Big Ten teams going out West. Something to look out for on February 8th, the day before the Chiefs win the Super Bowl again. Chiefs versus Commanders.
Jaden would win that game, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. It's 11-14, 15 at that point.
I'm more scared of when Saquon Barkley runs for 235 yards.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. Who's going to stop him?
They're going to have to – Frankie Luvu's going to have to, concuss him.
Frankie Luvu's a dog, but Chiefs
I
front
just see
four.
everybody calling him dirty is really funny. I'm like, man, you're supposed to play linebacker like that. You hit people until they're fucking laying on the ground.
Football's
It's
football.
the name of the
Yeah,
game.
those guys that get to that level have been playing through the whistle so long that they've gotten recruited and made it all the way up to that level. Like, none of the people that are commenting on it have any idea besides the ex-players that obviously rarely have an issue with it. It's funny.
Yeah. That's just a football play.
Yeah. Those guys are like, dude, we used to do that in practice with no pads.
We used to do 2-a-days, Oklahoma.
Uphill both ways. So you guys, or did you decide on Rutgers?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm going to be on Rutgers.
I'm going Michigan State. Fuck you, Trevor.
I'm waiting until last second for this because I know for a fact you're going to wake up and then all the casuals are going to be like, oh, Michigan State. They're going to throw them all in the parlays, the money line parlays. I guarantee you 70% of tickets will have Michigan State.
You think this goes up, huh?
Mac was on Rutgers, right? Or was he on Michigan State?
I don't think he revealed his pick, but I think he might be.
I'll go.
It's a contrarian spot. Yeah, it's a contrarian spot.
He loves the dogs. Michigan State, though, come on. Tom Izzo, I can't fade him. But Rutgers is on a desperation spot here.
Rutgers needs this game like they need air.
Yeah, but fucking Tom Izzo is Tom Izzo.
Should have played it at the rack then.
11 games, though, in a row. 11 games, one in a row, though. Ugh, hate it. But it's not like they're looking ahead. Michigan
Joey
State
Lobster gets it.
working with what they
Rutgers money line.
I think if you're going to bet Rutgers, you definitely have to sprinkle some on the money line.
Absolutely, just like the Washington angle tonight with.
I think it's a desperation
UCLA.
spot and they got to win. That's what you play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're live. I will put money on the money line. Next, we got a pretty ugly one here. Like Creighton's laying 16.
Seton Hall sucks, but I'm not.
With a 135 total, what's this going to be? 72-48. They easily could.
I'll take
Seton Hall is
Creighton.
ass.
I'll take Creighton. No bet. I'm picking.
Is
Creighton.
Adewusu? He didn't play last game again, did he?
No, but the thing is, Creighton has been. They drilled. They like beating up on these lowly teams in the Big East.
Hell yeah, let's look at this against Ryan Kalkbrenner. The Seton Hall team has 1 5 rebound per game guy and a couple of guys that are just under 4. Yeah. This is a chalky, cocky play, I think.
Maybe so. You're thinking a prop here with Kalkbrenner?
Yeah, and I think Creighton probably wins, and I'd lay it with him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna know how they're gonna stop him.
I'm going to pick Creighton, no bet, but I am going to write down that Kalkbrenner angle and look at a prop tomorrow. I haven't bet a prop in a while, or other than our Dixon shit. So
yeah, but the Kalkbrenner angle is basically the same as Hunter Dixon.
Other than our Dixon shit, I like in college basketball. I like finding 1 or 2 props that the books just misprice every time because they know they have to. They don't have many and shit, and that's Dixon this year. Last year, 2 years ago, it was Trace Jackson Davis. This year, it's Dixon. So I like just finding 1 or 2, but I think Kalkbrenner is definitely have a case to out rebound the fuck and get some easy points. So maybe like a PRA, like a PR or PR combo.
Probably PR, or like if underdog has his rebounds are like 9.5 or 10.5, just take it all the way up to like 13.5 with a little double play or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, just find 2 and just
maybe we ladder his rebounds.
Yeah, ladder the rebounds, or I'm looking at PR as well too, even just on some easy book bet.
See if anything's up for. Yeah, they got nothing on DraftKings. Occasionally they'll have something up.
They'll release it come midnight or so, or close to midnight. They'll start releasing props for at least these bigger games with the P5 schools.
Well, VCU is down 8 at halftime. GG's on that -12. Incredible.
The Bonnies, man.
Purdue though.
Show up. Yeah, Purdue. That's the big one. I need Penn State or Washington today for a profitable day at least. Then, so one of those two. If VCU wants to come out and just clamp the second half, that'd be awesome.
I need Iowa for the 20th winning day. someone's got a number 20 jersey that they can throw out, I'm already thinking of some, but I can't look ahead like that. I need Iowa not to close this out. Let's all win though for everyone though. We all
3-point Iowa win. Come on.
You guys can bet this, but I can't because I'm in Virginia. But what's the VCU money line down 8?
Minus 160. They're still laying 2.5.
The books are like, no. Don't let them.
Damn it. They know.
They know.
I think I might live bet VCU minus 2.5.
The Bonnie team total under or something, like the live team total under.
Live team total is DraftKings. 3.5. So wasn't the total 61.5?
What about taking VCU just to win margin by 1 to 10 at plus money?
Ooh.
There's no way they like come back and drill, right? Maybe
Yeah,
there is.
you
They
cover.
could.
We win by exactly 11, you get double.
Oh god, yeah. Then all we would have to not have is fucking 11.
VCU by 11 plus is plus 600. So if they, you want to double down on your cover.
Council leading score for Bonnie's looks like he's point shaving in the first half and passed up every shot. 0 points. You better play for real. It's like, no, he better keep passing up and shaving points. I might live bet VCU here. Bonnie's ain't fucking winning. Come on.
Oh my God, the Cowboys just hired Brian Schottenheimer.
Saw that.
Oh.
Do whatever you want, Jerry. That's their hire. All right, there we go. I mean, what the fuck? Got the max.
Micah Parsons is going to sign with the fucking Commanders, dude, and stay with Dan Quinn.
That'd be awesome.
They're going to move up in the draft. They're going to move up in the draft and take Abdul Carter, and then 1 year later, they're going to sign Micah Parsons as Bobby Wagner steps away. Just Dan Quinn as a jacked up linebacker. You just got to take linebackers and, distribute them if you need other positions.
Fuck the Commanders. Change your name back. God, I like Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin. Shout out Terry McLaurin, Indy native Terry McLaurin. Absolute scary Terry. Fucking fix your guys' name again. Wow.
I mean, if they win a Super Bowl with the Commanders, I don't think you can change it.
The worst part is if they win, they're probably stuck with it, don't you think?
I miss football team. I miss
they're gonna have to change it like
they're
gonna have to change it at like 7 a.m. on Super Bowl Sunday morning if they beat the Eagles. That would be fucking awesome. Or just say like we're gonna wear a throwback helmet and it's just the Redskins helmet.
That would be awesome. Then they'd win. We got some action here.
Joey Lopsa, rip that bong. Keep it in on a Friday night. Attaboy. Yeah, a little action here. Miami, Ohio at Akron. Akron's laying 7.
Akron just drilled Ohio. What? Is this for first place in the MAC?
We just looked at this during the pregame.
I think this is for first place in the MAC.
Yeah, this is for first place. Both 6-0. Miami, Ohio's won 1, 2, 3, 4.
They've won 8 in a row, and then Akron's won 6 in a row. Man,
haven't lost at home this year. Their home games that were 7, 8, 13, 19.
Miami, Ohio is no joke, though. I mean, they're no joke. But
7 and 12. Their smallest home win this year is 7 points. So I guess that's probably why you're laying the 7. Just like, yeah, fuck it. This is a good game. We'll just put 7. Just like Michigan tonight was minus 4.5 or whatever. Their biggest loss was 3 points this year.
And they got smoked.
Yeah. Yeah, are we gonna
on
call
the
this? I think we can call it catch that Purdue 4.5. Fuck your CLV. Fuck that shit. We don't need
it. That was come
this
on.
is the third straight all lined up victory too, I think. 29 with 2.5 left. Yeah. Oh, the alt line hero is back this week.
Yeah. If you see a 4.5 line, Trevor, I'm gonna keep calling you Trevor because your name starts with a T. But if you see that 4.5 line, Troy, and you ladder, you fucking climb that ladder. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. What'd you ladder it up to?
8.5.
Same thing
go that high with it, but
same thing with Texas Tech too.
8.5 was still like plus 305.
Attaboy.
They
Yeah,
thought
this
that
was
was going to be a close game. This was a pretty smash spot all the way
it
through.
was-
This was
so
another
close.
one where I think a lot of people overthought it.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this is 4.5. They're
Mackey
like,
on a Friday night after a home loss. Are you fucking kidding me?
absolute smash. Right when they lost at Ohio State, I was like, I cannot wait to smash Purdue on Friday.
And that was the plan too, was like we took Ohio State on the money line knowing that they had a ranked team that was going to come in and right afterwards and just turn it around on them. This was a sweet double play.
Dude, they shot like 72% the first half. They couldn't fucking. They had 41 points with 7 minutes left in the first half.
I mean, if you know college basketball, like I want to say, like I'm not gonna say like this is a lock, but like I just feel like this line is so long. Miami, Ohio is like good. Like they're really
That's
good.
Yeah.
If you watch Miami, Ohio, I know Akron's at home and whatnot. So like I mean things look different. I mean I've watched Miami, Ohio. They're fucking good. I watched them against the Hoosiers. Best cover to date because you were on Miami, Ohio too, Trevor. That was the most fugazi cover in the world.
That was bullshit. I had 18.5 and they lost by 19. They covered the whole goddamn game.
I see 6.5 on FanDuel. I'll take it. I mean,
It's already going down.
Go Akron. First place in the MAC. I'm gonna get a refill. You guys can lead in the next one. Purdue, boiler up.
Boiler up.
Clip
Boiler
that.
up. Boiler up. Yeah, I'm gonna take Miami here too. Miami of Ohio, not Miami, Florida. That's an ATM team. Always fate. This line's 7 because Akron's won every home game by 7 or more. Not tomorrow. This game's gonna be a 1-possession game. Give me Miami. And Akron's small. They won't have size on the glass, so I will gladly take Miami. I think we got another smash spot here.
100%.
Arizona State off the West Virginia road win after West Virginia beat Iowa State. And now they fly all the way back out west. Iowa State just is rolling again. Unless they're not hitting shots, they're not losing this game, winning this game by less than 15.
I mean, looking at this one makes me want to alt line it from 9.5 to like 12.5. One win on the road at Dub V and then playing a super early morning game out there in Tempe on a Saturday.
Yeah.
That Dub V game seems like it was an outlier for Iowa State, and especially knowing that it was one of their old players or coaches. They were honoring him that night, right?
Yeah, the Jerry West.
Yeah, Dub V, it was Jerry West night there. So I think that's an outlier that you should almost get rid of. And then you see all these other scores that they've had. They're at least going to get to like 75 or 80 on Arizona State. I'm hammering the Cyclones.
Yeah, I'm all over it. I mean, Arizona State, a little tuck job here. They lost by 6 at home to UCF, where Iowa State beat them at home by 27. This is not like the only way Arizona State covers this number is if Iowa State doesn't hit shots. And that's not going to happen.
I for sure thought you'd be on Arizona State, Trevor.
No.
I know you well on your betting habits, but I thought you. I'm wrong on this one. I'll hand up. But
Juice is right here.
I'm with you guys. I think I see a lot of people betting Arizona State here too, like on the spread.
Fake tits flopping around on a Friday night.
Everyone's at bottled blondes shaking their ass and bullshit. Fucking.
It's the new year too. They do that. They do the 12 hottest models because Arizona State's one of the schools that has like the modeling major. And the 12 hottest chicks get the each month for the calendar. It's still January. So like people are still flipping through looking at those photos early on. Like they haven't gotten tired of them yet. The pages aren't sticky quite yet.
Did you everyone's like just like up until 7 a.m. They start to lay down. They hear the birds chirping, the sun going up.
To be fair, lots of coke going on in Tempe. So there's a chance that you just keep it rolling and stay fired up. But I don't know.
Jane Quainton's ripping a fat one off of a chick's tits and then hitting to the stadium to get some jumpers up.
It's like, damn, he showed up here at 4 a.m. for shoot around. So, well, I wasn't going to go to bed. I wouldn't have gotten here until 4 p.m.
He's banging on the door. Let me in.
I can just see Bobby Hurley on the sidelines tomorrow. You're fucking. He's all like scary. He always
Grinding his teeth. Yeah.
He always.
Yeah, fuck. He's going to walk by there and smell like straight whiskey. Like, God damn it. I told you guys no
He's
going
cool
out.
Hurley, though. Like, I would be like, all right, I'd party with Bobby Hurley. Like, he's intense, but like, he's like, I feel like he's cool. Like,
Partying with Bobby Hurley?
Dan Hurley is a dick. I mean, that's what I'm going for. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're like, Bobby Hurley's like the weirdo brother that's still as intense as fuck as a Hurley, but Dan's just he's taking on the villain role, man.
Fading the boobs. Cyclones here.
Fade the boobs.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yep. Iowa State easy here. Don't even have to really think about that one too much. Oh shit, I was in the middle. I type up my other ones. Next we got Cornell Princeton. Interest anybody?
Pass.
I'll pass. This Princeton team just squeezed the shit out of their ass. I'll pick Princeton, no doubt.
Should do some of the bigger games, huh?
Yes, sir.
There's some good ones at 2:00 in the A10. Got the Missouri Valley game that's decent too.
What's St. Louis laying?
Horizon. St. Louis is laying 1.5 against G-Dub at home, catching 1.5 on some places too. It's basically a pick 'em, shop around, whichever you like better.
What's the over under?
147.5.
This could be an ESPN bet special too. You can get this as a pick right now.
I've been loving this G-Dub team, man, but the St. Louis team, I hate betting them. But on a short spread, they're much better than laying a fuck ton of points.
Fair.
I know you're taking St. Louis, Trevor.
I want to, but George Washington's been good, man. G-Dub's been good.
St. Louis won 2 in a row. They
Vibes
just got
are too
win.
high in
I'm
DC
thinking of
right
George
now.
Mason. I'm thinking of George Mason, my bad.
And G-Dubs lost 3 in a row, too.
Vibes are too high in DC right now. We'll roll G-Dub.
I think I'm going to take G-Dub again, too.
You'll get this as a pick, baby.
They are 0-1 since the inauguration, but they did lose at Massachusetts. That's a pretty historical spot. So, I mean.
Frank Martin's got those guys cooking, though.
Yeah.
Finally.
We know
St.
it wasn't
Louis.
Mac with the video.
St. Louis, I think, is the better team for sure. I'll take G-Dub, though.
I'll take St. Louis, no bet.
Ooh. What next?
What game do you guys want?
Let's go to the.
Yeah.
Let's go to the.
The
bracket.
Indy battle.
Oh God. Well, the Indiana battle is IPFW plays horrible against IUPUI all the time.
This is the textbook get-up spot for fucking IUPUI. They got in-state rival coming into town.
Which degree is better, IU or Purdue's? Blah, 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 now that they've broken off completely. IPFW lost on the road.
IPFW is such a blind spot for me. It's worked out recently this year, but this is a mastodon, traveling animal. They have been used to transport things.
I'm taking
elephants.
I'm taking
Elephants have been used to transport things.
I'll take Purdue Fort Wayne. Probably not betting this.
Land transportation play here on Purdue Fort Wayne.
Adding it to the parlay.
You can't. If you can ride a Jaguar, you're pretty fucking cool, though. I guess.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick, actually.
Yeah.
You could you would load up the Jaguars with the shit that you needed them to take, and then they would just run up a tree. Like, oh fuck, there goes our stuff.
God damn it!
Not again. Fuck.
I'll take IU Indy. I kind of like this.
They're covering machines, dude. They're 7-3 against the spread. I'm not going to bet this one. I don't think. Probably.
Yeah, I doubt I'll bet this one, even though it falls into the land transportation play.
We got Troy Tuning. He's got the Gematria Sports. He runs those Gematria accounts. It's like Philadelphia Eagles equals 303. 303 is
Numerology shit.
Yeah, I love it. I actually
Two Tusk on a Mastodon. They're only going to win this game by 2, so they won't cover.
I fucking love that.
I got another ATM play real quick. Eastern Michigan -6 lay it. They're getting investigated. They got to play better. Buffalo is an absolute just
Fed play.
Fed play.
Fed's in the house. Shit, Fed's in the house. We got to win this game by 12.
Sponge.
Yeah.
What's that
They're not gonna
SpongeBob
fuck around.
when he's the hallmark? He's like wee 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 wee, like say wee 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 wee. Oh, sorry. I'm showing my age there.
I'll ride the Fed play.
Let's do it. Enough said. I will take Bradley, but I'm going to wait to bet this because people are taking Illinois State. I know it's a rivalry, and I love these Illinois State Redbirds. You know, I've been taking them on the good spots here, Trevor, and randomly betting these Redbirds. But I'll wait for Bradley to. They've just been drilling these teams. It is a rivalry game, so I'm going to wait till the tip off to bet this. This is a tip and spray.
National TV.
Tip and spray.
Yeah,
I just got in on VCU at 2.5. Need more action.
Here we go.
Illinois State.
And for any games we skipped at 1:00, if you hang out for the Pump Fake Pod late night, I'll whip those out. I'll whip it out on the late night show.
Does anyone have that Bradley line? I don't see it on DraftKings.
9.5.
I see 8.5, so it's going down.
8.5 maybe.
It opened at 9.5. It's going down in Illinois State's favor. That's why I said I'm going to wait to bet this.
What's that over under?
40 something.
39.5.
139.5. Yeah, I mean Bradley's really figured it out. Like they've just started like clobbering teams.
Oh, I loved winning that Bradley battle the other one Saturday ago.
Yeah, Redbirds 2 straight home wins and going on the road feeling themselves against a Bradley team that's just churning.
It ain't a far drive though, from Peoria to whatever the fuck it's called, Normal, Illinois,
which is
Normal.
a lie.
Come on, Freeman. It's Iowa team.
I'll roll with Bradley though. If this goes down, I'll definitely bet it.
Oh yeah. Trevor?
Yeah, I'll hop in on Bradley whenever it gets low. I still think they probably win by double digits, but
Illinois State will hang around for a good majority of this game. But I feel like my cap is that Bradley just clamps and takes it away in the second.
Yeah, I'm with you. Troy, you got a game you want to talk about in this window?
I mean, if you want to lay the 15.5 with UMass Lowell on a Fed play after they just blew 20 layups in a game.
I'm in on this.
I can't bet UMass Lowell right now. After that,
the only reason they didn't win by double digits because they missed layups. They're not about to fucking
saving points.
Who are they playing again?
New Hampshire.
Okay, I might lay UMass Lowell.
All right, you twisted my arm.
Yeah, I love when I say, all right, twist my arm.
I'm not playing. Who are they playing?
It's a Fed play.
I'm always, and then someone will say it. I was like, all right, just yeah, UMass Lowell fucking pissed me off though. How are you up 85-81 with less than 10 seconds left and lose the game? Like Reggie Miller's fucking there. I gotta lay with a lot of points. I'll take Lipscomb in this spot against Central Arkansas. Central Arkansas fucking sucks. Lipscomb just lost. They're still tied for first, but
they kind of need this one though after that loss.
Yeah, they can't dick around.
They can't dick around, and they beat these teams, man. They beat up on these low teams. So yeah.
I'm with you. I will. I'll bet Lipscomb with you.
Anything else? Bryant just laid that big number. I bet Bryant.
I was literally just putting that one in.
I know what you're betting, man. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm glad I didn't bet the last one and get cute.
I laid it with Bryant last time. It was great. You guys fucking that was another battle. You guys didn't bet it, but Bryant they beat up on these teams, but this is one I'm staying off. I don't want to bet this. I'll pick Bryant.
I'm off this one. I don't have a good read on the golf course right now. Haven't been out there. It's too snowy.
Yeah, no shit. Shout out Troy. Let's go, Robert.
I was gonna say, when you're up here, I've got enough clubs for like 8 sets.
Yeah, I know. I won't fly my clubs, but I'm down. So.
Our instructor group was cleaning out their shed today, and we got, I don't know, at least 70 or 80 brand new shafts, and a couple of them are just ungripped with a club head on them. So got a bunch of new fun golf clubs. I'm going to try to put a 2-iron on a driver shaft and see how that works.
Just trying shit out. I love
shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Troy. Shout out Troy Tuning. We may be teeing it up in DC. I won't fly my clubs just for the work event, but and we may be at a Colonial Athletic Association conference game as well too. Look the fuck out. Maybe a Caps game too. Do it all.
If you make that Caps game, he's only 20 goals away. That could be right around the time. Like, you could get lucky enough to watch him break Wayne Gretzky's record.
Oh yeah.
That would be sick.
2-week break in February kind of slows it down, but you never know.
Yeah, shout out Robert Martin. Layups equals bunnies. They got to make those bunny fellas in order to cover the number. You fucking damn right they do. I mean, what the hell? Layups?
That was, yeah.
You got to make layups.
What about the big games at like 2:30?
Yes, sir.
Unless you want DC, North Carolina.
I was going to say one last one, Monmouth, William and Mary. Interest anybody?
Well, no. What was the Rhode Island LaSalle? Cap?
Oh, yeah. I clicked it up. This is LaSalle spot. Why is Rhode Island laying just one? This stinks.
Yeah.
Stinks.
Probably not going to bet this game.
Is Rhode Island desperate here, though, after just a fucking beatdown at home?
But why is it only one?
Because they don't beat teams on the road?
Exactly.
Yeah,
LaSalle's bottom of the barrel. I mean, the Rhode Island's not much better in conference play, but
fucking Archie Miller's a pussy. I'll pick LaSalle, I guess. I may bet this. Probably, I'm not sure.
I'm tempted with this one. This line just stinks.
I'm already on
one last one for the big ones. William and Mary. Interest anybody?
I like Clark. 153.5 is not scare me away from taking the over. William and Mary just plays so fucking fast.
I like that. I don't even think William and Mary team totals up for grabs too.
Yeah, good point. Is that up?
This has been a sleepy team. I've been betting a lot this year too. If you looked at me in the eye and said I'm betting William and Mary a lot this year in November, I would have said you're fucking crazy. But this team's been rolling, and I like what this team does with Brian Earl. Yeah. Maybe even team total angle here. The spread.
Dude, Monmouth gives up a ton of assists, a ton of 3-point attempts. They foul a lot. They don't rebound. This is William and Mary smash, dude.
Yeah. ECU's tied.
Shout out Joey Lobster. He says fade Mass in Rhode Island. Yeah, I'm with you. Fucking weird state, but and he's on Providence tomorrow, or he's on Georgetown. It looks like so. Joey Lobster.
Let's battle, Mr. Lobster. Let's battle.
What's next?
We're getting. I'm trying to take this comment on so I can get it back.
Williams and Mary. Sounds like a Formula One team. Williams and Mary. Yes.
Williams and Mary Law Office. How may I help you? There was a big 2:30 game. Oh yeah, Kentucky at Vandy.
Oh baby, Kentucky going into Vandy and that weird gym. Talk about a weird ass gym. That gym.
And they're only laying 3.5.
What a weird line.
Dude, Vandy's gonna win this outright.
If you're betting this, if you're betting Vanderbilt,
It's down to 2. It's down to 2. It was just minus 3.5 at the pregame.
God, why do I want to get chalky? I'm just kidding.
They want you to.
I know that's. Vanderbilt gets up for a game.
They did beat Tennessee in this building.
They did. It's a weird fucking gym, man.
I picked Kentucky, and I'm watching this one going down, and I'm like, cool.
Be my guest.
I know. I love taking. I like being chalky with these Kentucky teams. Kentucky just lost at home.
Yeah, but they don't play defense.
They won on the road at Mississippi State. This one I've gone back and forth with a lot.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Vanderbilt's going to win this game. Line is telling you.
I think it's going to be pretty close. 3.5. I was a little worried.
I think so too. Vanderbilt definitely gets up for this game. You're taking Vanderbilt money line or the points, Trevor?
At this point, probably just money line, because either they're going to get the doors blown off them or they're going to win. Like, I'll take my chances it doesn't land on 2 points, like a one possession. Because, if Kentucky's winning late, it'll be fouls. If Vandy's winning, they're going to get fouled. And if they're winning late, I think they've been making their shots and they continue to will continue to hit their shots.
And Kentucky goes back-to-back road spot to Tennessee and then comes home to play Cal.
Kentucky plays no defense, man.
There'll be a lot of Kentucky fans at this game, though.
A lot of what?
Kentucky fans.
Oh, yeah. There were a lot of Tennessee fans at that one, too. I get Kentucky's off of the Alabama game, but...
Troy, I think I'm going to get chalky with you.
Kentucky did beat Florida at home in a similar scoring game, went to Georgia and lost 82-69.
If I'm wrong, great. I get to see Kentucky lose and Vanderbilt, and I lose. Like I said, I've lowered my units this year, more volume. I lose a little bit of units, whatever. I'm happy for Vanderbilt and this program that I love college basketball that much. I'm happy losing money for Vanderbilt winning, but I think I'm taking Kentucky. Let's go, Troy. It was a battle. I'm not gonna wake up and not bet it though, like you're St. Mary's, San Francisco bullshit.
Hey, I told you I was waiting. I wasn't sure.
Bring Elliot in here. Bring him in.
Next, the Breaking Bad Bowl, dubbed by the one and only Troy Tuning. We got Hank Schrader versus Gus Fring in this one.
I'll be honest. I think it's hilarious knowing it, but I will be hand up. I didn't really watch Breaking Bad. I will be hand up there. I definitely should.
I even watched it.
I know, that's saying something. That's saying something. You watch The Office and sports. That's basically it. So it's hilarious.
I'm on Texas.
Those perfect though.
Oh, we got some more squares with you guys.
Did you see the photo I put up, Huff?
It's cool. Yeah, it was. I was like, damn, this what happens in the actual story here? This could go into the cap. Actually, what's their relation? I guess that might be.
Pretty sure Gus Fring's guy
makes it through the show, and Gus gets his fucking face blown off in his own.
Spoilers.
I don't give a shit. It's old enough now. What do you want me to tell you about
The
Wire?
It's fine.
I know what happens in The Sopranos. The
Yeah.
screen cuts to
I
black
did
and you
watch-
talk about
I
it.
did
forever.
watch. I did watch Sopranos though, for sure. Yeah,
They look so similar to the characters, though. It's really funny. Like
This is
at first
fantastic.
glance, you wouldn't even notice that it's not actually Buzz
No.
Williams' face or
Yeah.
like Rodney Terry's face.
This is fantastic. Man, A&M's been getting
I
these
ride with
games,
Gus
right?
Fring.
You're going.
They
with
just
Gus-
stole. They just stole one at Ole Miss. The universe is going to right the wrong, and they're going to lose this game. Texas. Let's go.
Well, and didn't Texas
No.
A&M beat the fuck out of Texas?
Yeah, by 20.
Gus Fring at home blows his face off in the Los Pollos Hermanos, and Hank gets the last laugh here. Buzzsaw, sweaty as fuck, bald. I love those guys.
All right.
I'm the tiebreaker here, huh?
Is that right?
I'm getting chalky again. I just like battling Trevor too. I fucking hate this Texas team, man. This Texas team just feels like
This is the Trey Johnson masterclass game.
Texas is a lot. They just won at home against Missouri. This Texas team's phony. I'll lock up A&M. I'll lock agricultural.
Go ahead and get suckered into that -1. Probably free, boys. Probably free. Horns up. Quinn Ewers is the best quarterback that was in college football this year too.
It does scare. I'll be honest. It does scare me that.
I'm just kidding.
He's not even the best quarterback on his team.
Yeah, fucking. That's what Jim Irsay is just holding out for Arch Manning. He's like, how can we get him on our team?
I don't know. Jerry might want Arch too. Arch fits the Jerry prototype after he gave Dak a shot here and paid him a bunch. Try to move on from him.
Bring him.
Save it for Arch, and then you figure out that like the Mannings are going to be good. Like the level that they're good is you've already seen what happens. Peyton's the best, and then Eli was okay, pretty solid when you needed it, and Arch is going to be a guy that gets paid. That's about it.
Oh, he'll get paid no matter what. All right. Next, Colorado heads to Arizona. Arizona's laying 15.5. 15.
Gross. Is right. What time is this? At 2 p.m.
This is it's 3. Sorry, we moved on. Oh yeah, did you guys have anything for North Carolina Boston College?
No, it's a big number.
What's the? Was it 9.5? North Carolina?
No,
What is it?
19.5.
Yeah, fuck that. I'd rather bet. I'd rather bet Canisius. Fuck that.
You'd rather bet the Golden Griffs, dog.
I fucking hate North Carolina. They fucking suck. They're all senioritis shit. Wake Forest, cash it. Fucking, they're pussies. They probably do get the game. Though. Oh, I thought it was at Boston
Live
College.
bet on VCU. Looks.
Who was the team that Boston
right.
College came back on? Weren't they down like
Dude,
Miami?
Boston College is so bad. Them versus South Carolina was awful basketball.
They did lose to Dartmouth.
But yeah, I'm not betting that game.
Yeah, I'm not betting there. I'll take Arizona, I guess. I'm probably not.
Number feels
Colorado.
huge. They have Iowa State on deck. They
Colorado
were
fucking
just on the
sucks,
road.
dude.
They were on the road. Then they come home for Colorado quick, and then they go to Iowa State, and then they have Iowa State. Give me Colorado.
Go through the motions game here.
Yeah, you're probably right, actually.
Colorado loses by 9.
Because I mean, we've looked into. I mean, they didn't travel that far though. Ah, fuck. I'll just pick Arizona. I'm not betting this anyway. I'll just pick it. What does it matter if I just pick it for my record?
Next, New Mexico's laying 3 at Vegas.
Mm.
New Mexico. I'm not picking UNLV. They suck. You shouldn't bet UNLV.
They had their little run already. Now they're back to earth.
Yeah.
Who was it that they lost to last?
Wyoming.
Oh, that's right, Sundance Wicks.
Sundance Wicks.
At least I fucking bet
Drill
it.
that Cowboy.
Yeah, Tennessee, Mississippi State. We'll pick and choose our battles. I've won the battles this week. At least give me that. I've won the battles this week. You and Elliot.
Wasn't Wyoming this week?
I lost that one hand up, but I've won the battles this week. Normally, you got to lose some battles in a war, but if you win the war this week, you win the war.
Hey, I came in face of music.
Yeah.
Line does reek. I will agree with Holmes. This line does
reeks. It reeks.
It's disgusting.
Come on,
they got Utah. They do have Utah.
I'll take the
State
Lobos. I'll take the Lobos.
Come on.
UNLV off a loss. They both have Utah State on deck. How is that possible? Oh, because New Mexico doesn't play for a week.
Oh, yeah. Hammer New Mexico here then.
This line does feel a little stinky, but
it's so stinky.
I think UNLV's falling back. I think they're getting still a little bit of respect for that. The couple wins they just had.
I've gotten drunk at Thomas and Mack before, though, but it's not like football where you can have like a really big play, like you steal a ball and you throw an alley-oop dunk, and then you can go over and hit the slot machine like after a turnover in the football. That would be fucking dope.
Yeah, that turnover.
Then they would have a home court, but I'm just gonna take the Lobos.
Yeah, they need like at the bars of like casinos, like those video poker, like video blackjack machines. They need those in the seats for UNLV. That would bring people in for sure. That's the upgrade Thomas and Mack needs.
Live bet from your seat. Guys, VCU is up 6. They're going down the court, and they're headed to the line for free throws. We got 11 minutes left.
Oh, got to ram it. Come on.
Yeah.
Know how to ram it.
All right, ATM play tomorrow.
I'll take New Mexico. Sorry.
Yeah, New Mexico. I'll dive into the stank.
Bathroom break for me and the tea break. Drink break.
ATM play. We're taking Cleveland State. Don't even think about it.
I will be joining you, but I'm still going to bet.
Troy. This is welcome to the ATMs. Green Bay, Miami, Buffalo, and Mississippi Valley State. You just blind fade them. It's absolutely crushing. You're muted.
I mean, Green Bay's really fucking bad,
buddy. They just got smoked by IUPUI.
0-10 in conference against the 9-1 conference team at home.
Who does Cleveland State have on deck, actually? They were just laying 14.5. They covered with 17 seconds left. They hit a 3 to go up 17. And shout out Detroit Mercy for going for a layup instead of just jacking up a 3 to potentially screw that. They have Fort Wayne on deck on the road. Fort Wayne is up there
almost the whole week.
Yeah, they got Sunday. Yeah, like 5 days. I'm still betting Cleveland State. I don't give a shit. But I mean, this is just easy. Like, don't overthink it.
I talk without my lips moving.
I thought it was. I don't know. I just assumed you were muted.
I was.
No, Wofford is not an ATM. We do not fade Wofford. They definitely can show up. It's just those 4 teams: Buffalo, Green Bay, Miami, and then Mississippi Valley State. If you get blown out by 15 plus against FAMU, and who was the other one that they got smoked? Whoever it was, investigate them, but they won't get investigated because they're fucking Mississippi Valley State.
This game's at 3 p.m., right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Cleveland State as well. Come on now. Dude, Doug Gottlieb is like the worst hire in the world. What the fuck is going on up there? You guys go from Sundance Wicks to that. I'll give Sundance Wicks credit. I mean, what the fuck? Trevor, go to this game tomorrow.
On a Saturday? Are you kidding me?
No, I know. That's why I always want to go to games on this. But next year, mark my words, we're doing a road tour of the Midwest of like some random ass fucking arenas, and we're doing that next year. We'll be live in fucking Holiday Inns, and I'm definitely doing a road tour of like these random ass arenas.
I said I wasn't going back to a Green Bay game until they fired Gottlieb. I'm sorry, how dare I? Gottlieb.
Well, fuck the Resch Center. We'll move around different places.
We could go to St. Norbert College game, little D3 action.
I'm thinking like even like bigger. I'll go to St. Norbert. Let's do it. South Harmon Institute of Technology, baby. There we go.
Come on, Penn State. End on a 7-0 run here.
Fuck off. I'm rooting for you, I guess, to cover at least. What's next? To get out of this Green Bay shit.
Yeah, my bad. Back.
What?
Oh, here we go. Didn't they just play? Nope. All right. Do we want to go back to Sam Houston in Western Kentucky?
Dude, you are addicted to betting Sam Houston. I was on Middle Tennessee State. How did that work out? If we're gonna pick and choose battles, how did Middle Tennessee State work out? How did Middle Tennessee State on the road work out?
You got that. You fade Middle Tennessee on the road and you back them at home. All right. Every once in a while, a broken clock.
Yeah, every once in a while they win, and I saw the every once in a while. This is probably this is Western Kentucky, man. They're disappointing, dude. They're so disappointing.
They are very disappointing.
If I had to pick this, I would take Sam Houston, but I'm not going to bet this game.
Yeah, I'll lay off of Sam Houston for once.
Dude, look at Google Western Kentucky's coach, Hank Plona, and this is not a defamation case, but he just looks like a guy you see at a bar, just like absolutely fucking boozing at your local ass bar. Like he just I don't know.
Well, it's because he's got the hair.
Yeah, he just looks like he's just been boozing all day at the bar. He doesn't know. Pull it up, Trevor. Pull it up. Hank Plona. He did coach. I mean, shout out. He was a good coach for Indian.
He looks like he just DUI, and this is his mugshot.
The DUI mugshots are always so funny because every now and then there'll be one where the guy's still so drunk that he's not upset yet. That's what this one is. Like he doesn't realize that he's gonna wake up in the clank and be like, "Oh God damn it, I got wasted and drove the car again, didn't I?"
His wife loves an alibi for him. They have a good. He's like the dude from Four Christmases, like flip the tube. Yep, he just like flip the tube when they're playing Taboo. Oh my God, yes. I love this Western Kentucky team. What's the line though?
It is 3. Sam Houston's laying 3.
What? Who's laying 3?
Sam Houston's laying 3.
Oh, I hate this Sam Houston. They've lost 3 in a row on the road, Western Kentucky.
Sam Houston is due.
Not Hank Plona.
You gotta fade that guy.
Sam
he actually
Houston
might be. Hank Plona is the guy that shows up when you get a DUI.
Sam Houston laying points though.
Like he does bail bonds, and then you find out that he also can represent you in court.
Bail bonds is a great one. Yeah, you see this guy on a billboard randomly. He's like, "You love drunk driving? Me too." But I'll say,
we've all been there.
Lane Gretzky, shout out Lane Gretzky. He looks like the guy from Dead Rising. He does. And that guy had a disheveled life in his story, I'm pretty sure.
Are you talking the video game?
Yeah, remember the video game where
yeah.
you kill the zombies with like chainsaws and weed eaters and go around the mall and shit?
The game was always hyped up to be better than it was, in my opinion.
Oh, what a fucking!
It was no Left 4 Dead. It was no Left 4 Dead. Let's be honest.
What a fucking drag this guy is. Fucking whatever. Yeah,
I can't show my age here. I used to go to fucking tournaments for Halo 2 and Halo 3, man.
Oh
Dude,
man,
Halo
those are
3.
the best.
I didn't even get to play like Red Dead or anything like that. We were just grinding.
Well, you're only like 28 though.
I'm 31, man.
I'll be 30 this year. We're the same age.
I
remember when Halo 3 came
3
out.
years is like the golden age for video games.
I'm the young one here. All right.
Yeah.
Stooley, I knew you were a little. I literally found out you were older than me. Like 2 weeks ago, I thought you were like 3 years younger than me. That's a compliment. That's a compliment.
Yeah, no. If I shave this puppy off, I look 15. So that's why I got to at least have it. My beard's pathetic, so I'm a mustache guy for life.
Do you know Sam Houston State is 3-14 ATS?
Well, I want to be there when they fucking cover the fourth. Goddamn it, they've stolen enough of my money. I gotta get the fucking win with them.
Got to find out how much you've lost on them and bet that much on them to cover one game and
I've
then
honestly
get out.
probably lost like 5 units on them.
And then just get out.
They have
Joey Lobster said Kenny Powers for Hank Ploma.
Kind of.
Ploma.
Kenny Powers. Yeah, I could see it a little bit. A little skinny Kenny Powers.
Fuck it, I'll pick Sam Houston State. I guess. All right.
This is Danny Powers.
This is the last time I'm betting him. Yeah, this is Danny Powers.
That's the guy that's always the coach of the all-star little league team. He doesn't have a kid that plays anymore, but he's still been the coach for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, Hank Ploma. Yeah, he's got like double styrofoam cups he's in the dugout drinking 2 styrofoam cups.
Yeah, it's just Miller Lite.
It's got a straw. Yeah, it's from the gas station. Yeah, we know where it's from, Hank Ploma.
He's one of the guys that does the like case of Miller Lite a day, but it's from like 4 a.m. until 10 p.m. So he's never actually like super blasted. He's just always got an open Miller like within arm's reach. All right, what's next? This game's dumb.
Yeah, what's next? This game's been in depth.
Georgia,
I'm Benedicting on Colorado, by the way, on the pick. I'm Benedicting on Colorado. Going back. This is the world's largest cocktail party. This is when the pussification of America started.
Say that.
This is when the wussification of America started because the world's largest. I became a pussy by saying wussification, but the fact that changed in like the early 2000s, mid 2000s, that's when it started going downhill. Give me Florida.
I think I'm with you. Just got a scare coming home. Georgia's feeling themselves. I mean, they just maxed effort Auburn. Did they play since Auburn?
Georgia lost to
Arkansas.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
How did you forget that? That was the most insane hit. I got so excited on that free throw rebound. That's the best hit in the world.
Shout out Moneyline. At least I would have been safe for once. But
dude, it does scare me. Georgia's lost 4 in a row with Mike White. But Asanul's he's great.
This is a revenge spot for Mike
He's
White.
a one and duel. Yeah, but he's already been at this spot before. A revenge spot. He's been at this spot before.
What happened last year with
Let's see what Mike White versus Florida is.
Florida knocks him out of the SEC tournament last year. They lost at home by 6, and they lost on the road by 4 in overtime.
What they do in 2023, the year before.
Lost at home to Florida by 10.
He's never beat Florida since
lost at Florida by 7.
So he hasn't beat Florida since he's been to Georgia.
And this is the best Florida team he's seen. But it's also probably the best Georgia team he's had since he's been there.
Asanul's a one and done.
I'm on the dogs here. Cal heartbreak game. I don't think they win by any means. I think this is another case of like you see Florida flex their muscle and how good of a basketball team they are in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game and win this by like 7 or 8 points. Maybe even by like 4 or 5, but I think Mike White and the Dogs kind of get up for this one.
Bulldogs don't last in the jungle, though. Gators do.
I was going to say, I think the smartest play is Bulldogs first half. Take the first half points.
I like that, too. I'm not saying Georgia doesn't get up for this game, but this feels like a weird spot that this Florida.
Did that VCU kid just get a tech for doing the "you can't see me" right in the dude's fucking face?
Did he really?
I think he made a 3 and turned and looked right at him and did it, and then turned and looked back at the referee and was like, "I didn't do anything."
Trevor's TV is so sorry, Trevor. I love you to death. Your TV is so far behind that he's watching Eric Maynor VCU right now. Actually,
hell yeah, those were the days.
Those were the days when they beat Duke. I took that in my bracket as like a fucking 12-year-old. That was awesome.
The Eric Maynor OKC jersey is an awesome throwback to have.
You have that?
Yeah,
that's per se.
I got to put my eyes on that, man. I got to see that. I can't wait to see that. It's fucking sick. Your Maryland one with I was guessing like Drew Nicholas and fucking
John Gilchrist, baby.
Juan Dixon. Yeah,
That was
Drew
the year
Nicholas.
after they won the national title, and all my
Sickest
national
buzzer
titles
beater
stuff
that no one knows about. Sickest
Yep.
buzzer beater that no one knows about against UNC Wilmington. I think it was a 6-11 matchup. Great game. Great game. I'm a psychopath, I know. What's next? So we're or Trevor, are you the tiebreaker here?
Are we fading Air Force off of the San Diego State game?
Wait, I thought what was your Florida Georgia? I might have missed it. Sorry.
Oh, Florida.
Okay. So we're 2-1. Fuck, I might go to Georgia since you're
They've
going
been,
to Florida.
this is the third straight game Florida's laid 10, by the way, also. Texas, South Carolina, and now at home again. They're laying 10 again. 3 straight game.
I think they got a little bit too much respect. I mean, line-wise, when they're playing in conference, they're a great basketball team. I mean, I've told you guys I've got a future on Florida to win the national title, which I feel pretty good about, but seems
It's
like the
definitely
lines have
probably
gotten inflated after they played so well to start off the year.
What'd you get it at? Like 30? You probably got it at a good number.
I think right now it's like 24 or 23 or something like that, but I got it at 40-1. So
yeah, great.
it was super early.
Great bet.
When they didn't fire the guy based on just accusations, I was in. I'm a believer in the American law system. I think that you're innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. So until that happens, you got to respect it. The guy's 280 years ago would have been like, he's allowed to coach basketball. It's just throwing peaches into a basket. Who gives a fuck?
Same with Florida. Florida just like sweep that shit under the rug. We had Urban Meyer fingering girls at our bar.
That's the first half angle of it too. Is the Florida team they'll stalk you down,
yeah,
they'll hunt you down, and they'll get you at the end.
Oh yeah. All right, let's 2-1 it. I love it. 2-1. Troy, get your music. That's Troy's music. Get him out of here.
My God, that's Troy's music.
Oh, Penn State, you fucking losers. Come on, Iowa, close it out for the winning night. Cypress Hill.
Does
What's,
this line stink a little bit? Does this line stink a little bit?
I think you're looking into it too much.
Didn't Eastern Kentucky just lose on a buzzer beater, actually, too? Yeah, Stetson hit a half quarter on him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did skip the Stetson Bellarmine game, although I was going to say we should bet Bellarmine, but I skipped it.
Dude, EKU kind of stinks.
Florida Gulf Coast has won 5 straight, and they've won against D1 teams 7 of the last 8. They're 1 loss away at Queens. This line stinks.
Hey, Trevor, this doesn't mean what you think it means, but what do you think it means?
We're live on the internet right now. I'm going to hold off.
And on YouTube, pretty friendly. That's a twist my arm there. You gonna twist my arm in the EKY? EKU?
I mean, am I wrong? Florida Gulf Coast is only laying 1.5.
Yeah, it is weird.
Stinks. This stinks.
Just better team though.
Another blind spot for me. Richmond, Kentucky's a shithole town.
So
But man,
shithole.
it's fucking awesome. Any town where the best bar is the bowling alley, I can live there.
So on that road tour I was talking about in the Midwest, Eastern Kentucky is on my list, but I feel like it's tougher when the conference play starts. Probably not just because like weather and shit, but like it's tougher to like schedule it out. Like in non-con, you can like bang it out like based on the regions, hit this, that, and then I don't know. It'd be a fun little road tour. Let's do it next year. We're doing it next year. Lock it in.
Let's do it.
You're in.
I'm writing down Eastern Kentucky. We'll see
Oh,
how
you're
the
coming to the
games go.
Midwest. Come to the Midwest.
I fit in the Midwest pretty well.
I'd say you do. We all do.
When I
That Midwest hospitality, you don't realize about the Midwest hospitality. You hear about other hospitality, Southern hospitality. Midwest hospitality, real deal.
it's
They are
just the
past
South
the-
with like more cheese, and it sounds kind of weird.
All right, EKU. Let's go.
I wrote it down. We'll see how I'm feeling.
Yeah,
I gotta
me too.
grab a beer, but I think we fade Air Force here. This is the spot. This is the same number they just covered and almost won in overtime.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I know Utah State on the road is different than going to Logan, but I wouldn't want to put my money on Air Force and lose this bet. What do you feel, Troy?
Let's see what we got here. I mean, does it even matter that Air Force is in a super desperate spot?
Yeah, that more like desperate. They're fucking cooked, buddy. Sorry, I don't mean to. I didn't mean. I hate saying buddy. I feel like a dick when I say that. I don't mean that. But
I don't call him sport or pal.
yeah, I feel like a douche when I say that. I'll take that back. Hang myself. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they're cooked. Air Force is cooked. They realize it.
Did you see their body language after San Diego State hit that layup? They were head in their knees, face. They were destroyed. They're dead. I'm locking up Utah State.
We scored 38 points against San Diego State.
Revenge spot.
Let's do it.
Utah State's really, really good, and they've lost a lot of these games by like 7 or 8. But I think Utah State is 6 points better than. Yeah, I'll lay this with the Ags.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm not worried that Utah State just destroyed somebody. Air Force is physically and mentally destroyed after San Diego State. Oregon's laying 4 at the barn.
Oh God, Big Ten game, huh?
This game's come down a point and a half
Coming
from
down.
pregame, too.
Coming
Minnesota
down. Everybody's on the barn.
Shops are coming in. Pros, quote, pros are coming in on Minnesota right now. Dude, Minnesota sucks, but are they going to get their third straight win?
Off of 2 wins. What didn't they do this last year, Trevor?
Yeah, Penn State, Northwestern. They beat Michigan State at home, and then Iowa, Purdue lost.
But when they won 2 in a row, and then
This is the exact same pattern as last year. Actually, no, it's not. They won Michigan, Maryland to start the year, and then they lost 4 straight, and then they rattled off 3 straight.
and then what they do after 3 straight? Lose, of course.
Lost 2 straight, won 2 straight, lost 2 straight, lost, or win, lost.
I mean, if you're going to play the barn here, you should play the money line. But
Yeah,
I'm going to lay it with the Ducks.
I'm with Troy.
I'm fading the barn here. And you're going to give me
Students are
1.5 free points for just waiting a few hours?
Yeah, I feel like Troy, you're right, because I feel like the book's kind of respecting Minnesota after the 2 wins. I don't know.
they beat Iowa, they beat Michigan. What's Oregon done? Just beat Washington. They're only traveling halfway across the country this time, not entirely across. I kind of. But is Dana Altman better than Ben Johnson?
What?
Just kidding.
You're out of your fucking mind. This fucking. Oh my God! I'm about to break my computer.
Ben
You're
Johnson's been cooking.
You're just pulling my leg at this point, right?
It was a very sarcastic question. I think I'll take Oregon. I'm gonna wait to see where it goes. Maybe it just goes down to 3. Maybe people are just like buying into Minnesota, and then we come in on Oregon and they win by 8 plus reverse CLV. So if I had Oregon 5.5 in my pocket, I'd be feeling pretty good right now.
I was gonna say I forgot to put in the 5.5, so I'm gonna take the 4 right now. And if it goes down, I'll just also take that.
Yeah, shout out Helms. Sell
It's really
high
easy.
Sell
It's
high
like-
on menu.
Yeah, that's why you can never lose money on Bitcoin, because like when the price goes down, you just buy more Bitcoin. It's not really that hard. It's a very simple system. Or like whatever Nancy Pelosi's buying, even if it goes down, you just buy more of it.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna go up, I promise.
There's this app that you like give like $100 or $200 in. That's all you need, and then you just let it sit. And
It's called autopilot.
Yeah, what there's another one too. I'm fucking blanking on it, but yeah,
My autopilot is split 50-50 on the opposite of what Kramer says on his Mad Money TV show.
Hell
and
yeah.
Exactly what Nancy Pelosi does, and it's up like 383% in like 18 months, and nothing happens other than like $250 a month get transferred in automatically, and it gets split up.
Kramer's
It's
horrible.
the dumbest thing ever. Kramer has to like he's got to be doing the opposite of what he says too.
Kramer's betting on Houston tomorrow. We can get into it.
Kramer laid a lot on Houston.
What's next? All right, so are we battling? Trevor, did you take Minnesota?
No, I'm going to be on Oregon too. I'm going to see where it
All
gets. I'll take 4.5, 5, but if we go down to 3.5, 4, or 3.5, 3, even better.
Yeah, I can't believe you put this game out. Actually, I'd rather.
I had to. What the fuck do we do? But this would be totally Butler to just lose this game.
Dude, Chris Holtman goes back to Butler.
RuPaul's got to respond after that horrid performance, right?
Chris Holtman goes back to Butler. You don't think Chris Holtman's got this scheduled? I mean, talk about – I know. Like, look at me. Ed Cooley has had Providence circled. But Ed Cooley is a viable tournament team. I don't know. I'm saying they're on the bubble. They've had
Butler ATS.
DePaul's cooked.
Butler's
Butler
probably
sucks.
fucking 3-13. I'm just kidding. They
Butler
do cover.
is.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Dude, Butler's,
They've been covering lately.
they covered against UConn last whatever that was.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Covered 9. What's their record?
8-11.
8-11, so 19. What did I just say? 9. So they're 9-11.
Is this game? Is the game going to be like a little baby to Chris Holtman, or is Chris Holtman going to get up for this game? If that's the cap. I like these.
Has he gone back to Butler yet? Probably not.
I don't believe so. Well, I'll fact check myself right here, but
I'm gonna take DePaul. I know I said last time that I was like, I'm just gonna walk away 500 on DePaul this year and be happy, but I want to make a profit on DePaul this year. We're taking DePaul tomorrow. I might throw them in a little money line parlay.
I'm taking DePaul here too.
first game back for Chris
And would
Holtman.
anyone be shocked if DePaul beats them by 7? No.
This is gonna be like my I'm just gonna sprinkle the money line into Paul and not take the spread. I'm gonna just sprinkle the money line. I like it. Maybe not sprinkle, but yeah. Sprinkle.
VCU's up 11.
I know. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I love you. I don't mean that. What's next? So DePaul Butler.
Yeah, DePaul. Actually, DePaul might be one of my favorite bets tomorrow.
Ooh, okay.
East
Drag
Tennessee
racing with
State's laying
RuPaul,
5.
baby.
Let's go, RuPaul. Let's go, RuPaul.
Look at Clark.
Nice job.
RuPaul here. Money line. Let's go. The juice.
Go, Clark.
RuPaul. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. We're all a bunch of RuPauls tomorrow. East Tennessee State. Chattanooga just burned everybody against Samford. Everyone thought they were sharp with Chattanooga the other day. Now East Tennessee State's only laying 5 at home.
Yeah,
Very stinky.
East Tennessee should be able to slow this one down at home, don't you think?
Oh yeah. I was on East Tennessee State against West Carolina. That was easy. They
Their
beat
defense
Samford.
is not terrible, and Chattanooga is kind of soft.
Dude, they're so soft. Fucking
is it
hold
5?
your lead. Trevor,
Oh shit. End the game.
Trevor, this could work out. This could work out. Trevor.
End it.
This could work out for us for a great night. I'll take ETSU, I guess.
I think I want to take Chattanooga. Dude, East Tennessee, so it's a 5 points, so it's a short spread. They shoot sub 70%. East Tennessee fouls a ton. Chattanooga's shooting 79% in conference play. Both rebound decently on one end of the floor, not the other, so they both kind of wipe each other out there. Chattanooga doesn't foul. I'm going to take Chattanooga.
East Tennessee plays defense and rebounds, but that might be because Chattanooga shoots the ball a little bit better. Statistically, I mean.
I'm going to take Chattanooga. I don't know if I'm locking it up yet, but I think Chattanooga's got a chance here, and they can tie East Tennessee State in the conference standings with a win tomorrow.
Dude.
This line just feels short.
I kind of like the underplay too. That plays into Eastern. Let's go Tiny Dick. What up, Tiny Dick?
They say if we made the rankings tonight, out of everybody that played, Purdue's easily number 1 in the country.
All right, so we're battling here.
Streaming sucks, Sammy. I feel you.
Yeah, I'm taking
Yeah,
East
we're gonna
Tennessee.
battle. Bring it on, boys.
Trevor streams, and then he's got to like hide his ads that come up on his computer.
You'll be like a minute ahead of me, and I'm like 59 seconds left.
I-
What are you talking about? We're at 18 seconds. I gotta mute you so I don't hear you fucking.
I know. I'll admit I'm so bad with it, but
No, you're
but
good.
I
You're
turned
good.
off the YouTube YouTube TV delayed thing or whatever, which is nice. Dude, can we all win here? That'd be great. That'd be great for Iowa.
Shout out G Martinez. I see this guy everywhere on YouTube. Shout out G Martinez.
G Martinez, thank you. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Everyone in the chat, if you're hanging out for a little bit, feel free to drop a play we haven't talked about too, and we'll talk about it. We're on the 4 p.m. slate. We're gonna go back and loop around the games for the late night, and we'll whip it out. So stay tuned for that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna whip it out. Stay tuned, everybody. Yeah, I mean, there's 40 of you guys in here. Like and subscribe down below. We go live a bunch, talking games. Drop them in the chat, the whole shebang. VMI, yeah, I like UNCG. I think those two are on VMI. Try to be sharp.
Yeah, you love just making up. I took UNCG.
What did he do? Oh, Troy likes.
Yeah,
VMI.
I was the only one on the key debts.
Yeah. I didn't bet this, or I did bet this actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't bet it because it's in Virginia. So,
did we talk Ole Miss? I think we did, right?
No, we haven't talked about that yet. What time?
We talked Mississippi State. We're gonna get to that one, Clark. And then Portland State. I'm assuming they play at 9. We're gonna be getting to that one too. Clark Edge. We got double Clark squared in here. All right.
What's next?
Here we go. Colgate's laying 2 at American. Is this a system play or is this a repeat line?
It is Reeky, but Americans just kind of been winning games at home too.
True.
I'll take Colgate. I mean, system.
I need Iowa to foul and only 1 free throw, so it goes to OT.
For what game?
No OT.
Oh, for 3. Oh.
Oh, make them both. Make them both. For the love of God, make them both.
Are you guys ahead of me? How much time do you have left?
2.8.
What?
2.8.
I'm at 2.8 too. Okay, we're all together.
All right, we're gonna. Oh, this could be an absolute electric fest
if we all win. That would be awesome. I mean, we all be
baby.
kumbaya. We're all kumbaya.
Oh, baby.
1 for 6 on free throws. Come on, Felwell.
Oh, he's
Morehead
gonna shave
State.
these points.
Oh my.
These points are getting shaved. Oh.
Dude, Mike Rhodes looks like a beast. I'll take Colgate.
Oh my God, he missed it.
Oh, yeah, those points are getting shaved, baby.
Trevor's 30.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at I won. We just legitimately had a chance for everyone to fucking
It's not over.
hit home.
It's not
I mean,
over.
1.9. Penn State's got the rebound. What are they going to do? Foul them?
They could.
Pull a Minnesota and forget the score?
They could.
They could. Yeah, this line reeks, but I'll take Colgate.
Yeah, me too.
I can't get behind American. They've burnt me a couple times this year in some day hoops.
I'll pick Colgate, but I'm not betting that game.
My bad.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, I will not be betting this game either. TCU's at UCF. UCF's laying 3.5. UCF's off of Houston and Iowa State. Don't know if I want to back them again. I mean, those are 2 physical ass teams. That wasn't BYU in the same spot. No, they played Texas Tech after Houston.
So you want to back TCU on the road?
It's disgusting. Fuck. But dude, this is terrible. You just had Houston and Iowa State back to back. TCU played Kansas. I mean, I guess. But TCU, oh yeah, here's a little trend. They've been alternating wins since December 22nd. They just lost, so it means they're going to win.
And they had a big lead against Kansas and blew it at home.
Yeah.
On a bunch of bullshit technicals and stuff going back and forth in that game, if I remember right.
Yeah, it was tight for 30, 35 minutes.
I'll wait 30 seconds before I give a reaction.
Half court.
The
No way. Brick. That's fine. I had plus 3.5.
You didn't even get it off. Let's go. We all won. We all won, boys. Let's
Oh,
go.
you had money line. Oh, that's real.
I had Iowa money line. Troy had Iowa +1, and you had Penn State +3. We all fucking won.
Yeah. Toast had Toast. The other guy was doing the show with this week. He had Iowa 2.5. And I was like, oh, dude, we almost all fucking got home on that.
And I believe VCU is about to cover as well too.
Minute, they got the ball. Never a fucking doubt. Double down on them too. Let's go. I should have alt-spreaded it back too.
Live.
Come on. I got the Friday hump over me. Come on. Let's go.
I'm going to take TCU. This is just another system play. I mean, they played Houston, then Iowa State on the road. Physical. They demolished them. I think TCU. I don't know if TCU will win, but they're going to cover. I think UCF's just physically just drained after the week they just had. It's just those are tough spots to play. Those are tough teams to play.
It's a moon bounce play for me.
Yeah.
No rubber floor for TCU.
I'm going UCF. I'm going UCF here, man. Fuck off, Trevor. Love you.
4 o'clock's late enough for those guys down in Florida.
TCU, what a cover!
Let's fucking go.
5-3 night. Look the fuck out. Look the fuck out.
What was the Bon? I didn't bet it, but what did we say the Bonnie's team total was?
61.5.
61.5.
Oh man, that would have been a good one too.
Holy fuck, that would have been sweaty. Wow, VCU just gets.
I was hoping this VCU guy actually dribbled the ball out of bounds just because he's over there fucking around. That'd have been funny.
Let's fucking go.
What a cover.
Dang, 4-1, 5-1 with the live play. Bada bing, bada boom.
So Troy and I on the bounce. You're on the Horn Frog.
The doc was, and he was with us. Yeah, this
So,
was
Barry,
easy Purdue play.
Easy Purdue spot. Let's go, Barry. Fuck yeah. Let's go, Hasty.
Crutch wants to talk the Bellarmine game. I didn't put it up because I figured no one would want to talk. I like fading Stetson off the half-court buzzer beater on the road. Although it is a bunch of staples, but
I'll tail whatever my man Crutch got. I haven't looked into this. But what the fuck is Citadel laying on Bellarmine?
no, Bellarmine's got Stetson.
Oh, Bellarmine.
Citadel's laying 1.5 on Western Carolina.
Nah, Bellarmine's laying points.
Bellarmine and Citadel are laying points. What's Bellarmine laying exactly? 1. Come on, you gotta fade it. You gotta fade the half-court buzzer beater. On the road?
Sure.
Yes, both are at home, Hasty.
Bellarmine is at home, so I probably won't bet it, but I'll pick Bellarmine. Bellarmine.
Oh fuck. Bellarmine. Yep. I'll take the loop. I'll take Louisville.
What else do we got?
I don't know if I'll bet it, but I will say this: I would take both Citadel and Bellarmine personally.
What else you got?
Next,
Take your pussy ass TCU team.
I never said I was gonna lock it, but I probably will. Honestly, I think we're gonna battle just because It's a tough spot. You get the fake tits bouncing.
I'll just
at the bounce house, but
Bounce house boobies, dude. It's nothing like it. These chicks in Florida are crazy.
hey Huff, do you know what your Ball State Cardinals are laying?
3.5?
Over unders 148, and they are laying 7.
Six. I see 6, 7. Yep.
Okay, well, break it down for us quick.
Break it down for us quick. Well, let's get into it. Northern Illinois is fucking horrible. They need to stick to being a football team. I know Ball State ain't nothing to write home about, but they just got a road win against Central Michigan. They definitely covered that number. I'll take Ball State, but no bet. Fuck it. Let's just take Ball State. Whatever. Come on. But when they lay this many points, they're just not that good. When they lay this many points, they're not that good. But it is Northern Illinois. So
use them in a money line parlay.
That's what I'm thinking too. Because Ball State, when they lay this many points, they don't cover this number. But they randomly get up on the road. They're better damn near at the road than home, even though they played like the good MAC teams at home. Tuesday, January 28th, I may go to Ball State, Western Michigan, and Worthen Arena. I may go back up to Muncie on Tuesday. So we'll look out and see if I drive up there for a Tuesday night 7 p.m. special.
That's what I was just gonna say. Is this feels like a lot of points, especially on the road too. I get Northern Illinois' ass, but still a lot of points.
Yeah, I'll take Ball State. No bet.
Furman's laying 2 at Mercer after Furman lost to VMI.
Furman's got to get one here.
FU here.
Yeah, Furman's got to get one here. That's my angle. This Furman team kind of sucks, but they got to get one here after losing 3 of the last 4.
2.5 doesn't scare me. I think they win this game by 3 or 4 possessions.
Mercer was getting drilled by UNCG, and then they came back and won on the road.
Yeah, true. Good point. They lost to Western Carolina. Yeah, give me Furman. Easy.
Dr.
Clark, we were all on Emu. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Fed play. Fed play.
Woo, wee woo, wee woo.
That's the sound of the police.
Barry McCockiner, please don't go to Muncie as a doctor. I can tell you it's not good for your health. You're probably right. It definitely isn't good for your sexual health, that's for sure. But I'm married, so we're good on that. I'll say Muncie's. Watch out for Muncie. What's next?
Easy play. Duke minus 11.5. Lay it.
I'm laying this too.
It was 9.5. I don't care. I'll lay it. I'd lay it up to 15, to be honest. Fucking Wake is terrible. Duke is steamrolling teams by 20 plus. Except for the one Notre Dame game where Notre Dame got hot the last 4 minutes.
I'll wait. I'm gonna wait to bet this, but I think I'm gonna battle you guys just for the sake of battling. And both teams off a lot of winning streaks. You guys are probably right, but for the sake of battle, let's go.
Yeah, but with Trump back in office, there's no more flag burning, so the flag is going to stand out very, very much for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
I'll throw that ball away, baby.
One game they just have to lay an egg. Maybe not lay an egg, but
I mean, what do you think Victor Wembanyama would do in NCAA basketball?
Oh.
Not that like Cooper Flag is the same size, but it's kind of the same impact. Like,
what school would he go to? I don't think it's Duke. What school would
Wemby?
What school would Victor Wemby go to?
Gonzaga.
Drop your choice in the chat.
Yeah, Gonzaga or St. Mary's, because they always get those Euros.
Gonzaga.
Wemby in the WCC would be so fucking funny. Dude, Gonzaga, that'd be unreal. I kind of feel like maybe even like an Oregon or like a OG Pac-12, like a UCLA from Wemby too.
One of the schools that has Jordan, maybe. Is he Adidas? Is he Adidas?
Mm-hmm. Your guess is as good as mine.
Wemby at Texas Tech, LOL.
I'll take Wade with the points, whatever. Wemby at Texas Tech. He'd be bodied in the Big 12. I'm just kidding.
He would just stand on the 3-point line and school people.
Yeah.
It'd be like if you gave VJ Edgecombe like 2 cinder blocks to stand on, but didn't slow him down at all. That 2-minute stretch that Wemby had the other day, I don't watch a lot of NBA. I'll see some of the highlights, but that was nasty. 4 blocks, 2 assists, and like hit a transition 3. It was gross.
Pacers are so fucking soft, man. Pacers are so fucking soft.
It was gross, though. He's so good.
What the fuck's next?
Next, Baylor at Utah. Give me fucking Baylor. Utah off of Houston.
This is 1.5 now, too.
I see 2.5 on DK. I just pulled this up.
I mean, going to elevation kind of sucks. Baylor's got injuries, but yeah, I'll take Baylor as well, too.
VJ could beat this team on his own. VJ could beat Utah on his own, I think.
Yeah.
This Utah team's won too many games.
They're not bouncing back after Houston either.
And their free throw percentage compared to Baylor's is way less. Baylor's doesn't get to the line as much, but they win this game, lose to BYU.
Yeah, I could see that.
On their little Mormon run.
It's just I've been doing this all year, just fading the teams off of Houston. Houston beats the ever-loving shit out of you, and we clearly saw that.
Your TCU team can kiss ass for that cap.
This is the knuckle biter, or the ankle biter play.
Yep.
This UCLA Washington, is the camera on the fucking floor? I feel like it's just like Zoom. This feels like an NBA 2K game.
Does it look like the old? It's still not as bad as the Baylor angle last year.
Oh God, that was the worst. I hate that. I like the arena idea, but the camera setup's horrible.
Luckily, they changed it this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God. It was tough to watch. It was like you're watching from the next county over.
Chat. That's 20 winning days in January. We're going to shout out Brian Dawkins this weekend because that's the last time the Eagles.
Whoa, you can't do that. You can't do that on Commie Eagle Week.
Well, you don't interrupt my promo. That's the last time the Eagles secondary could stop a fucking person like Jaden Daniels. So come on, commies, let's fucking go. You crawl out of there. I almost chose Rondé Barber, but whatever. Oh God, Clemson's laying this number again.
Over-under 135.5. Is Vatek finally just back to just terrible? Georgia Tech beat them by – I know it was on the road. Georgia Tech beat them by 7. Wake beat them by 9.
I'll take Clemson.
Clemson's got NC State on deck, so nothing really.
They played at their food against Syracuse. That was the best backdoor I've had this season. Thank you, Orange Man. But, yeah, I think Clemson gets it done here.
All of their fans always tweet photos of how many empty seats there are at Virginia Tech now, and then they'll put up a photo from like just 5 or 6 years ago, and like we made all this progress for absolutely nothing. I'll lay Clemson here.
Let's do it.
Clemson's gonna smoke them, dude.
I don't like laying points with Brad Burnell, but still, Mike Young don't got shit. He gonna be fired.
Yeah, I'm on Clemson too. This is just Vatek is terrible. Clemson's just got to roll over these fucking teams that are just inferior, especially in the ACC. They got no room for dicking around.
What else is next?
McNeese, Rio Grande. McNeese has been running over teams too, but Mexicans at home.
Here, Troy. I'll take back what I showed. We'll do Ed Reed. We'll do Ed Reed for number 20. We'll do Ed Reed. He picked off Peyton Manning all the time. So that's hand up. I'll
go into the land of the Mexicans.
I'll take Mexicans. I'll take the UTRGV. I know McNeese has been drilling these teams. They got to lay one, right? That they don't get. UTRGV loses by 6. I feel like the over could be live here too.
This has got to be a Probably kind of a necessary game for McNeese in conference, right?
They've been drilling these teams. They're 8-0. They're 8-0 in conference.
Maybe the Mexicans sneak in the border here and they lose this game by like 8 or 7 or something like that.
That's what I'm thinking too.
The wall's not built. We can't build the wall that fast.
McNeese did almost blow. Well, McNeese and the refs almost blew that game on Monday too. I mean, SFA was close, but well, the juice is with you guys. Helms likes McNeese. Rob Martin likes McNeese.
Mexicans won outright on Inauguration Day. Helms. It was bullshit. That's why I think the angle is that you've got to give the wall builders some time. Obviously, it's not completed yet. They didn't build a Great Wall of China in like 3 days.
I'll be on UTRTV just to cover.
I think I'm with you. Yeah, it's going to be tight. I mean, they're much better at home.
Don't bet this until tip. This is a spray and tip. This is a tip and spray. McNeese has been drilling teams, man.
Yeah, it's similar to what Duke's been doing.
Yep.
Next, Huff. Here you go.
Oh my God. What a game. This might be my favorite game of the slate. Now, we got Chase Forte on the thumbnail, right? South Dakota.
Yes, sir.
They just won against North Dakota. The over-under is at 170. This game is going to definitely be 90 to something. But come on. It's going to be a rivalry. Give me South Dakota with the points. I mean, I love South Dakota State. I love Eric Henderson and what he's done. They just had a road win against Kansas City. Both teams off a road win. There's going to be absolutely no defense here, which I normally take South Dakota State's defense, and they will out-rebound the shit out of South Dakota. So second chance opportunities. But I just hope the pace keeps up with it. South Dakota loses by 10.
Yeah, I'm taking this many points in a rivalry game no matter what.
Yeah, triple lock that. Give me South Dakota with the 12.5 too. Not state, just regular South Dakota. Are they the ones with Eagle staff, or is that North Dakota?
Fucking Barstool Gambling shouted out South Dakota overs are 13 or whatever, like 12 or 14. I'm like, hey, I fucking know that. We've been betting South Dakota overs constantly.
So we got to take the under tomorrow now.
Don't bet the over on this game, but I won't be betting the under until they prove.
Fair. Next, the Gods are at the Beavers. Santa Clara heads to Oregon State. Oregon State's laying 2.5.
Give me Oregon State. This phony ass whack.
You're just gonna die on this hill that Santa Clara's not good.
No, that's not what I'm saying. They're not as good as St. Mary's. That's what we were arguing. You guys are fucking out of your mind thinking they're better than St. Mary's.
I can't wait. I can't wait for that game.
I think Oregon State can kind of
I can't
muscle.
wait for the home game. It's a 2-game series this year, dude. 2-game series, and with how their conference tournament goes, they'll probably play each other.
Can't wait. What was that, Trey?
This seems like Oregon State should be able to muscle them.
Santa Clara won at home in overtime against them too.
Little revenge spot here.
Oregon State kind of needs a big win. I know they got Gonzaga, but they could use another one. They do have Gonzaga look ahead. Gonzaga will beat the fuck out of them.
Yeah, give me the Beavers at home.
Yeah, I think I'll take it. I think I'll ride with you. Show you I'm unbiased. I'll take Oregon State and I'll ride with you.
That's good. Good. Well, let's get to the.
All right. My bad. I think Clark was asking about this one too. Ole Miss heads to Mizzou. Mizzou's laying 3. Anyone else tempted to take the points with Chris Beard? I mean, they just got a game stolen from him.
I
already forgot what I picked.
I forget too. I think I liked Ole Miss anyway.
Let's bet Ole Miss.
Chris Beard is a dog.
How many has Mizzou won in a row? 2?
They lost to Texas.
That's right. They did cover.
They were on a win streak, and then they lost on the road and coming home. But Ole Miss needs this one. Egg bounce loss, buzzsawed. Both of them super close competitive games they could have gotten. I think this is just like the Jake Diebler play. I think in a spot most of the time here, you could see a team die, but with Chris Beard, I think you're going to see a team come out and fuck them up.
I'm with you. I like Chris Beard as a dog. I mean, it doesn't happen often. They just had a game stolen from them at home. Now they can go on the road and steal a game in conference play. I think they went outright, to be honest.
All right, I'm with you guys. Ole Miss.
Let's do it. Dub V heads to Kansas State. Kansas State's laying 1.5. I want Kansas State here bad.
All right, this is the go-to.
Where's Elliott money?
No, we got to see what Javon Small did against Tang last year at Oklahoma State. It's always the go-to check.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was on Oklahoma State last year. I mean, he's got to do everything for him, otherwise they're screwed.
He had 18 at home against K-State and only 11 on the road, which plays perfectly. I'm taking the Mountaineers. All these teams that he hadn't played that great against on the road so far this year in the Big 12, with like the extra volume he's getting at Dub V, he's putting up like 25 points in all those games.
Can't argue that.
Yeah, I'll pick West Virginia, but I'm not going to bet this actually.
I kind of want to fade WVU here.
Kansas State hasn't won since December. They suck. Talk about paying for your roster. I'll take K-State, no bet.
I'll bet Javon Small point props and stuff.
I can actually get behind that. Does Underdog have these up yet?
Maybe that one because West Virginia is ranked.
I'm kind of in on. I'm in on that versus any side here.
Javon Small. Come on, show me something. 19.5 points.
I'll still play that over.
I'll ride that with you.
I'm going to put that in with Chloe Kim. If you guys aren't betting on the X Games, you're not degen enough.
Yeah,
sober too. I'm soberly putting in X Games bets. I mean, California sober, I guess.
Let's go, Clark.
Clark likes Coyotes too. The Doc's on the under. Shout out Pine Ridge.
Let's go. Let's go, Robert Martin.
You gotta keep
the juice says Chloe's cute. Is this true?
Oh yeah, she's cute.
Okay.
She's just someone you want to root for, man.
She won her first gold medal when she was like 15 or 16 in the X.
I sound like George Riley Pendrakis. She's just someone you want to root for, man. So
she's going for her 7th gold medal and she's 25 years old.
Yeah, dude. It's insane.
Jesus Christ.
She's won a couple gold medals in the Olympics, I think, too.
Damn.
You got to take advantage of the Asians, man. You can get them to like focus on one thing. They get so fucking good at it. It's nuts.
Chloe's the best.
Have you ever seen any of those YouTube videos of the like the Korean street food?
I love Korea.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, what's going on? Jesus Christ.
Korean food is probably one of my favorites.
Next year we got Wofford Samford. Samford off the big win, coming home, laying 7.5. Didn't Wofford just lose too?
Yeah, but Samford's
Nope, they beat the
good.
Citadel. Samford's got Furman on deck. Wofford's got VMI. So you could argue both look ahead spots. VMI's playing real good lately.
Look ahead to the key debts. When did you think you'd ever have to say that?
Fuck Chloe Kim. She took it out. Wofford as a dog. Samford off the road win.
7.5 is a lot.
I'm with you guys.
What did they do last year?
Dogs do dog stuff. Go Terriers.
Wofford lost at
They're
Furman
both
by
dogs.
15. They beat Furman by 10 at home.
Terriers can outrun a bulldog, though.
Yeah, and Samford's going to want to play at pace, which favors the Terrier.
Yep, favors the Terrier versus the bull. He's taking Samford, though. I can see it in his eye.
I'll pick Wofford.
This is a bad. No, Wofford. They can beat them and tie Samford here for the high number one in the conference. Let's go Wofford lock.
Let's go.
All right. Middle 10's heading to La Tech. La Tech's laying 3.5.
Middle Tennessee just got their road win. Is it time for me to hop off that train and fade them?
Think so.
It's a banger game.
Banger game. Louisiana Tech just covered, though, against Western Kentucky.
So
you're right. I'll take La Tech here.
Louisiana Tech actually plays defense.
La Tech loses at home or loses on the road, wins at home.
Yeah, pretty much.
What they
3.5 isn't scary.
Oh,
I'll lay
yep, lock. Middle Tennessee ended their season last year in the conference play.
Yep, I'm already on L Tech. I like it.
Yep.
I'm with you, Hasty. I can't fade middle. I died on that hill. It won against Sam Houston, but come on, they got to maybe drop one on the road.
They got one on the road, big deal. But you know the mantra: back them at home, fade them on the road.
Admit it. Hand up. Middle Tennessee got Sam Houston. Sam Houston sucks. Can't believe we're betting them again. What's next?
Notre Dame's laying 1.5 at Virginia.
Jeez, are you serious? I'd rather. This is the game we got. My God. Give me Notre Dame. No bet.
I think I might take Virginia. This spread's telling you nothing's. There's gonna be no offense.
I was going to tell you, there's a 2.5 out there too if you like UVA, which kind of swayed me their way.
Dude, Virginia's gonna fucking win. Notre Dame, no physicality. They have some offense, yeah, but Virginia plays defense at least. On the road, and you're laying 1.5 at Virginia. I don't know about that. Maybe if they were catching 1.5, I'd feel a little better. But laying 1.5, you're gonna give me Virginia as a dog at home against Notre Dame?
Yeah, I mean,
I like that, Rob. 59-56 seems
this game sucks.
spot on.
It does.
All right, twist my
Luckily,
arm.
I can't bet it because it's Virginia colleges, but
Twist my arm. I'm with you. I'll pick Virginia. I'm not betting.
Yeah, I've got.
If Notre
I
Dame
was
wins.
tempted with this, but I don't know. Virginia did just get a
You
big
sound
Boston College
confident.
win.
Take it. You sound confident. Take it.
All right, you're right. Virginia. Fuck the points. Give me the no. I'll take the point. I'll take the point or 2 points here. A game like this. Next, I think we have the absolute lock of the day. Kansas is a dog at home. What are we doing?
This opened at what? What did this open at? It was ridiculous.
According to VSiN splits, this opened.
Four?
It's opened as Houston +1.
Houston +1.
Now they're laying 2.
It probably opened like. I see it open at Kansas -1.
Yeah, it opened Kansas -1. Yeah, Houston was +1.
Give me Kansas. Give me the fog. This is the same thing that happened last year. And that Houston team was way better than this year's Houston team, in my opinion. I think Kansas is way worse, but you can't drop games at the fog. You just can't. I'll take Kansas +2.
Manuel Sharp's banged up too. I think he's obviously probably going to play, but he's been banged up.
Yeah.
Juwan Roberts rolled his ankle against Utah also. I think he came back. I'm not sure.
Houston's won 11 in a row too. And they dropped one at the fog to West Virginia. They cannot do it again.
This one's easy to take the points with Kansas. I see 2.5. Take that. Take the 2 or the 2.5, whatever. If it goes to 3 or 3.5, take that as well, and then take the money line as it goes. If people keep betting Houston,
Yep.
Kansas will win this game.
This is the same thing that happened last year. Houston was getting steam at the fog. I took Kansas. You know I've been riding Houston. We know the system on Houston for us. First half team total under for their opposing team, but that's for home games.
Yep. Yeah, this is pretty easy. Don't overthink it.
I'll say that, but I think so. I'm taking it. I'm with you.
All right, next we got a pretty good one here. Charleston heads to Elon. Elon's laying 3.5.
Elon's laying points.
Dude, have you seen Charleston play defense? It's pretty bad.
No.
Pretty
Even when you watch, you still don't really get to see them play defense. This line tells you all you need to know.
Elon's getting dubbed.
CFC lost at home, going on the road.
This Elon team's legit. I've been betting on Elon a lot. I think I'm with you guys. Charleston will get public money, I think, too. This might be a tip and spray for me.
The old tip and spray.
Yeah, I'm on Elon too. Colorado State laying 11.5 at Fresno.
Gross.
I'll pick Colorado State, no bet.
Same Z's.
Fresno State fucking sucks. I've been fading them a ton, but for some reason this line stinks to me.
This line definitely stinks. My dog just farted.
So what does that mean? That means you stay away from the dog then. It's Colorado.
Yeah,
I might
Stinky.
lay Colorado State here. Florida State heads to Stanford. I think they have the size interior size to kind of bang with Renault, which Miami clearly did not have. I think Florida State gets it here. They hung with Cal, and then the refs made sure Cal was going to win that game late. That was a terrible final 5 minutes. I think Stanford's live in this, or Florida State's live in this game.
I think Florida State's going to win this game.
Yep, I'm with you guys. I like Florida State here.
5.5, stinky ass line, or 5, stinky number. Just money line this Knowles, and they're still allowed to do. This is a good play because this weekend is going to be the. You're going to see all the Chiefs fans doing the tomahawk chop, and the Braves just signed Jurickson Profar, and they put up the video of him doing the tomahawk chop.
The
Florida
Braves
State's still allowed to do it, and no Redskins? Come on.
Yep.
Yeah, I never understood that. Like the Braves are just
Yeah.
like, fuck that.
Fighting Illini too.
Braves signed Profar.
Seminoles. I mean, come on.
It's a very shrewd signing in my mind. Drix and Profar hit a ball off of me in a little league practice game when we were down at the Southeast Regional, and they had already won like the island or whatever, the Caribbean thing, and they were in town. And we played them, and he hit a ball so far off of me that I knew I could never play baseball again. That was the realization. That was like playing a future NBA guy in like freshman basketball and realizing like, oh yeah, you should maybe stick to swimming.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get good at Excel spreadsheets, buddy. Get ready to learn Excel.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Yeah, your knees are cooked. You're done. Same.
He was a year younger than me too. I was like, reality checked. That's bad.
Gonzaga's laying 25 at Portland. I think Gonzaga just fucking demolishes them by 40.
I'll take Gonzaga first half here. I like the first half spread here. I think they come out. They've done this a lot, and yeah, I'm with you on full game as well.
This is an ESPN. This is a ESPN bet special. It's 22.5 Gonzaga.
Ooh,
Jesus Christ.
ESPN bet.
Gonzaga offshore.
And Portland just got a win against San Diego as well too. And this chat is chat. Shout out chat. I'm gonna go pack a bowl real quick too. Fuck yeah. The chat is awesome.
I'll wait until Huff gets back before I go do my puff.
Go Gonzaga.
Good. Yeah, Gonzaga smash here. Huff's team here, the Gales, head to Washington State. They're laying 6. Over under 141.5. Washington State's been bad.
I like the Gales here, and I kind of like taking the under on the Washington State team total. Look at the scores against St. Mary's.
Washington State's team total 67.5.
Yeah, look at the scores against St. Mary's, dude. 51, 50, 56, 56, 58.
You could argue that they're not good teams. I know, but they did just play San Francisco and held in the
41 against Pepperdine, 60 Pacific. I guess they gave up 75 to Utah State. That's probably the last time, but like
it's Utah State.
67, 65 against Boise. In the last 6 games, they've been fucking clamps. Defense travels. I'll take St. Mary's.
Washington State sucks.
I'm going to take that team total. I like that angle.
I like that angle too in the game under probably. And St. Mary's as well too. I like St. Mary's. You fucking your Santa Clara shit. They're not looking ahead to Santa Clara. I can't wait for Wednesday.
I cannot wait. Oh my God.
I cannot fucking wait for Wednesday, January 29th. And you know what? And it's a two-game series. They gotta go to St. Mary's too. I hope they fucking play in the West Coast Conference. And St. Mary's 2-1 Santa Clara's bitch ass. Tell me when Santa Clara's last time they made the tournament. Oh wait, when Steve Nash was there. What a joke.
We ain't scared. You kidding me? We ain't scared.
Oh, bullshit. Santa Clara's bullshit. They're gonna lose.
Gonzaga's gonna find a way to win.
They're gonna fucking lose in Corvallis too. I can't wait. You better bet that. You better bet that. And we're gonna have our first Sunday show in about a month and a half because I want to talk about that. That's for damn sure.
Bring it on. I'm not worried about it.
Fucking Santa Clara. They're off 2 big wins. They're gonna shit the bed in Corvallis. The pussy ass Santa Clara.
Got one here. Nebraska Omaha's laying 3.5 at Oral Bob. Does this line stink?
What's the line? Oral Bob what?
Omaha's laying 3.5.
This line does stink. God, I'll take Omaha, I guess, though. I mean, how can you not? But this line does smell like Oral Roberts wins this game.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know.
It stinks, dude.
This line stinks. Do we dive in? Oral Roberts just lost to Denver. I know, and that was at home. This line sucks.
Could very easily be they just like are putting this low to try to scare you. But I think I'm going to dive in anyway. Omaha has been really fucking good. Do you think they want to give up their trash can? fucking ritual after the game? Hell no. This is, I don't care. I'm diving in. Give me Omaha.
Diving in.
Yep. I'm writing it. I should say I'm writing it. I'll decide if I want to bet it or not. But
Wait, do you say Omaha or Oral Roberts?
Nebraska. No, I'll lay it with Omaha.
Well, if you're diving in, you'd be taking Oral Roberts.
I think the line stinks on the ball.
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, I just took a puff. I'll do Omaha. What's that Omaha song?
I don't know.
Troy knows. Somewhere in the middle of Omaha. What's that song?
I don't know. I might know, but I don't know right now.
John Rothstein tweets it all the time. Omaha, somewhere in the middle of America or something.
This one's an easy cat for me.
Counting Crows. That's what it is.
Saturday night. It's the best time to get oral. 8 p.m. on a Saturday night, right?
Great night.
Pretty good night.
I'm not going to bet this, though, but I'll pick oral.
All right.
Yeah, the line's weird, man.
We need to roll one of these days, we need to roll like an oral and Colgate, like mouth parlay.
Yeah.
The toothpaste on the mouth.
Oral and Colgate. We'll look for like a Wednesday spot there, Thursday if they play. St. Thomas, UMKC. I think St. Thomas bounced back here.
Oh yeah, shit! I forgot to put that one down. Yeah.
No, you're
I'm
good.
with you.
You don't need to put it on. Put on
I'm
your
with you.
because
I think St.
we got a lot of games that we skipped that I have a lot of. I'll share it at the end, like the late night when I whip it out. But as I've mentioned, I don't know. I like this UMKC team. We were on UMKC against South Dakota State. They maybe should have won that game. They only ended up losing by 1. Good bet by us there. But this just feels like a bounce back spot. If the Tommies are legit, this is a bounce back spot. What's your next game? Let me guess. Is it Xavier UConn?
Yep. Smash Xavier.
No,
Xavier.
Yeah, I can't see the studio, so I don't know. What are you taking, Trev?
Xavier. They just gave that game away. UConn is not good without McNeely. And even if Caravan he played last game, so he'll be back anyway. Disregard that. But ever since McNeely has been out, they have not been good.
Best
Troy,
coach in the fucking league on the road. You can't have that video come out and then lose to Xavier on the road here.
You do have a point.
He's not
Why don't
wrong.
you turn your back on me?
My question for Troy was, do we get chalky here with Kentucky like we did, or this is one I gone back and forth on too. I ended up taking Kentucky.
I don't believe in Xavier. They've had too many stretches where they look fraudulent.
I agree. Xavier's like my butler to Trevor.
Not that I don't think that UConn isn't also fraudulent compared to what we expected at the beginning of the year. I just best coach in the fucking league spot right here, I think.
All right, let's battle. Give me Xavier. I ain't scared.
X gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you.
Where my dogs at?
This is my Colby moment here. I met DMX at Charlotte International Airport.
Really?
Like on a connecting flight. Our plane that landed was kind of late, and they have these little like golf cart shuttles that they'll let you, if there's an open spot on them, they'll drive you instead of having to like run to the next gate.
Yeah.
And there was a golf cart with one dude on it and like some security walking around it. And I just kind of walked up and sat down, and maybe like 15 or 20 seconds go by, and I'm looking over and I'm like, this guy looks like fucking DMX. And then some lady walks right in front of the golf cart, and he stands up and he goes, "Yo, get out the way. We coming through." And I was like, oh, fucking God, that's DMX.
That's definitely DMX.
My dumbass looked over and I said, thanks for letting me ride on your golf cart, Mr. X.
What'd he say?
This dude just looked at me, and I had my hand out to like shake his hand, and he just puts his fist up, and I was like, all right. I'm an idiot.
That's fucking crazy. And you know what?
Yeah.
You know
He
what?
sounds like that in real life, though.
he barked at him, that would have been funny.
Oh man, if he barked, I would have lost my shit. I would have
We
just
just,
started
like,
standing
rolling
up
on
and been
the
like,
ground.
"Rough Riders."
Yeah.
Meet me outside.
You know what? And you say, like, sorry to be Colby here. Shout out Colby, man. His stories fucking make that show most of the time. Anyone that gets pissed about that aren't true writers. They aren't true.
That's the only
retail
reason why anybody's actually here paying attention is because we're looking for entertainment. And like, if somebody else had met DMX like that, I would want to hear them tell me about how he yelled at some 75-year-old lady with a fucking cane. Like,
That's what we're here for. We're chopping it up. That's what we.
as soon as I heard the voice, I was like, he sounds like that's not him yelling in the rap to sound cool. Like that's just DMX, huh? Whoa.
That's fucking awesome. R.I.P. DMX, man.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. man.
Hardest
Guys,
rap album ever. The one with blood all over him.
With the what the fuck? I got it right here. What the fuck is that album called? Flesh of My Blood, Blood of My Blood. Yeah. Blackout with Jay-Z, that was the song. Blackout and Slippin', those are bangers. LSU's heading to Bama. Bama's laying 17.5. We just take Bama team total here. Who does Bama have on deck, actually? Bama's got Mississippi State on deck on the road. Did they put up 205 points last 2 games?
I think the team total feels right. Or does Alabama? Is this sleepy for Alabama? I don't think so.
I mean, they do have a game on deck.
I don't want to. I'm not laying it with Alabama.
91.5 is the team total.
I'll still play that over.
Yeah. They're going to score, man.
Yeah. I even like a first half team total even too. They'd score 45 or something. 44.
What's their first? What are they laying in the first half? Just Alabama in general.
Probably at that line 9, 8.
Yeah, 9 or something like that. I'm trying to find this
I'm gonna look it up. I'll look it up right now.
Perfect.
This is not a sleepy spot. SEC Network at 8:30. Home game for Alabama. I'll even lay it with them. I'll bet this.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. LSU's defense is atrocious.
Atrocious. I like the team total better than laying it, but could be convinced.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna lay 17.5, you might as well play it with the team total, right?
Very.
Yeah, they're gonna need to score 95 or so if it's. Yeah, this is usually gonna be like 95 to like 62. They're gonna fuck them up. Or 72, my bad. 95-72. They're gonna win by like 20 something. But what do I like more, the 17.5 or the team total?
What do you like more?
LSU likes to slow it down a little bit, but I mean, Alabama's going to force them to play their game. Could force a lot of turnovers.
Just play them together. Be a man.
Parlay it.
A little two-step.
The Bama two-step. I'll take the Bama 17.5.
The Bama two-step is like, even though she's my cousin, she lives 2 steps away in the room across the street, so we're good.
We're not actually cousins. We don't live together.
Not in the same room, at least.
All right, guys, we already passed on the Kentucky game, so
fuckers. Oh yeah, one last thing, chat. I forgot to star those questions. So if you had questions on a game, drop it in the chat. I'll star it so we don't forget it. Hand up. That's my bad.
ATM
Next
game.
one. Yep, easy. Cal 10. Don't even think about it. I'll go down with the ship. Yeah, Miami has completely given up. I don't care that this is the same.
With you guys on this ship. Okay.
I do not care. It's the same spread, and they just lost by 30. They're going to lose by fucking 20. Cal's not as good as Stanford, but they're going to lose by 20 plus.
The city of Miami is like wannabe LA anyways.
Miami's just, dude, they don't give a fuck. Their coach quit from the middle of the season. He's done. They're
They already
done.
got paid. He told you what they got paid, and they just didn't try for him. And he's like, man, if this is the norm, I'm out of here. I'm getting out of college basketball. Like, people can give him shit all they want. Obviously, I'm a blind Jim Larrañaga backer and attendee of the Jim Larrañaga basketball camp, but he's right. Like, the kids are getting paid now, so there's always a chance of complacency or just not giving a fuck, and that's exactly where Miami's at.
Umar Ballo making $2.5 million this season for fucking what? Fucking user $2.5 million, fucker.
They should give it to him like the NBA players, like every game.
Imagine $2 million in college. Imagine $2 million in college. What the fuck?
And they wonder why they don't get anything done.
Flipping dime bags for that. I mean, fucking
that motherfucker would be
$2.5 million in college.
How much would the third draft pick get paid?
I think they make like
a little more.
It's gotta be in the teens, right?
Yeah, but like still $2.5 million in college, and I bet Ballo he randomly gets drafted in the second.
I would have died with $100,000 in college.
Yeah.
Oh,
legitimately dead.
Dead, 100% outside of like a casino 3 hours away with an Uber call, just dead.
There's no such thing. No way. $2 million in college? What the fuck?
And you can't play basketball? Like, you don't even have to do the algebra part anymore.
Yeah. Just show up for practice, for the love of God. That's all we ask.
I'm sure it's like some type of like fund or bond that like you only get like a certain amount, but still, like Troy said, 100,000 in college. What the fuck? You got like $2 walls.
Yeah, even if they are dispersing $100,000 a month.
Yeah, nickel beer night. We had penny pitchers fucking on Wednesdays in Muncie.
Nickel beer pitchers was nuts, and we'd show up, and I felt like the biggest baller ever, giving the bartenders like a $20 bill and being like, "Look, whenever I want a refill, just skip everybody and fill mine up, and that's it. I just need beer when I want beer." And they're like, "Dude, we're not even charging you. We're putting this straight in the tip jar." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a baller." That would have been $2,000 just because. And then, like I said, the subsequent death from alcohol poisoning.
That's why Ballo, he makes $2.5 million. He fucking then he's getting rolled by Illinois at home. He just comes in and like fake shoves the guy to act like you don't fucking care. You just care about your pocket.
Please just suspend me for the next game.
Sorry, Cal spread. Let's go. What's next? Big game, Jungle.
That's after this. Oklahoma. Give me the points. Give me the fucking points, dude. We backed Arkansas.
Yep.
They just got their first win. They're at Kentucky on deck.
Yep. Oklahoma.
And then when everyone's like, "Oh, that's right, Arkansas does suck," we buy them on the money line against Kentucky.
Oklahoma's in the same spot though.
Yeah,
they smashed South Carolina after losing to, the step-up teams in the SEC and kind of prove their fraudulence. I think these are two similar teams. And I was on Arkansas at first when we were doing the look ahead, but I think he talked me into Oklahoma getting 3.5 here. I still don't know if they win this game outright, but it seems like it's going to be fucking right down to the wire.
I hate betting Oklahoma though. I'll be honest. I fucking hate
me too.
Porter Moser just stands there like he's always like, I don't know, Jim. Oh, do we bet Oklahoma?
Yeah, I'm betting Oklahoma. I've been talking about this for a week and a half. I'm not backing down. Give me Oklahoma plus 3.5. Jeez. Arkansas's defense is terrible. I know Oklahoma's is too, but at least Oklahoma has a little bit of an offense at least. And they just had the Boogie Flan bump game with him out. They just had that. They came back from 17.
They're the same team. Troy's the right though. They're kind of the same team.
Yeah, I think you're just getting 3.5 free points with Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
All right.
Benedict.
Twist my arm. Fucking, I hate Cal. He looked like he had death in his eyes. Like, only like down 15. I'm glad they won. I was on Arkansas, but fuck.
I still have some money from that Oklahoma money line play against Alabama.
From the pick six, the 2 pick sixes, or the pick six, right?
Yeah.
That was awesome. Plus, what was that? Plus 860, probably.
Yeah, I think I got it at 840, but yeah, it was almost 8.5.
Hell yeah.
Good hit. Alabama.
Shout out Virgil.
Let's go, Virgil.
Hey Virgil, if you got any games you want us to anything, just drop it. If we talked about one, tell me. Otherwise, we'll look into it for you.
And
yes, Sooners outright. Ooh, they'd be a nice fit in the money line parlay with who was the other? DePaul, Oklahoma money line.
Yep.
Crown Royal up.
I don't think RuPaul has ever been to the state of Oklahoma.
RuPaul, probably not.
If RuPaul ever went to Oklahoma, you would never hear of RuPaul again.
I think I'm gonna switch to vodka now after wine. We're gonna be a little drunk for the whip it out session for those mid-major games on 1 a.m. We'll, may go to OnlyFans for those picks. Talk about Dub Club, huh?
Did we get to
Dub Club? We got him switching to vodka. If I start drinking vodka, it's because there's Red Bull around, and then I'm just getting mega fucked up.
Don't. If you guys talk about Auburn, though, don't leave it without me.
Nah, we can do something else.
I've got that. I got that game starred. To juice. Don't worry about it. Next, the big one, Tennessee, Auburn. Auburn. I don't care. Janai Broom in or not. I don't give a shit. Auburn's gonna roll Tennessee. Don't overthink it.
You can't fade the jungle.
No, this is another building play.
Yeah, can't fade the jungle.
This has come down to this, so maybe keep an eye on it. See where it goes.
Lay it with Auburn. Play Kansas on the money line together.
Oh yeah,
jungle
building
fog
plays. The jungle fog parlay. So we have transportational animal parlay. The jungle fog.
Transportational animals and the jungle fog. We could put the anti-barn in there too.
Yeah, because those aren't transportational animals that live in them. Well, maybe a horse, but they're in stables, not a barn.
They've been domesticated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if Janai Broom is ruled out, wait till tip off because people will bet Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
They'll bet this will drop down. Like
that's kind of what I was hoping when I said I want to see if Janai Broom's ruled in or not, because I would hope they rule him out. And there's a bunch of late money on Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. And if Janai Broom is ruled in, just bet Auburn right away because it's going to go up.
This opened at 6.5, so people are betting Tennessee. Yeah, give me Auburn here. Come on, can't fade the jungle.
How stupid are you fading the jungle and not?
Rick Barnes gonna be like this. He's like looking around, all like scared and shit. You can see it in his eyes. You can see it in his eyes in these games.
Nah, he's gonna look like a young Joe Biden on the sidelines.
Well, I love that meme when Joe Biden's walking away from into those curtains and he like looks back and he's like
the Michael Bay Bay into the movie one.
Yeah. What I've done.
Next, nice little interstate banger here. Montana State, Montana. Montana's laying 2.5, 143 total.
Oh.
Kind of give me Montana State here. What do you think?
Gotta find this now.
Just take the points in the rivalry game.
I mean, it's only 2.5. It's not.
I'm on the Grizz.
Grizz are a better team.
Grizz at home.
Grizz would destroy a Bobcat too.
Oh yeah. It's always funny seeing those statistics of the 8% of people think they could take a grizzly bear in a one-on-one.
I want to watch that.
Those are the people that are also fading the jungle.
And they're betting Houston tomorrow.
I'll take the under. I'm going under here.
Under.
I'm going. This is the another total, second total.
As much as I just said Grizzlies can beat Bobcats, I think Bobcats are agile enough to get a nice sneak attack, jump down from a tree or something, get on their back.
Evasive maneuvers.
I'll take Montana. Montana shoots better. Both don't turn it over. Free throws. The rebounding sucks for both. I'll back the team at home. Shoots better.
Montana State has covered the last 5 games.
Even better. Montana smoke. I've got another fucking block. Bakersfield on that fucking Smurf court. Riverside just beat Irvine and San Diego, and now they're going to catch a point at Bakersfield. No. Yeah, back-to-back wins, San Diego, Irvine at home. Now they're hitting the road against Bakersfield. Lock up Bakersfield.
We're riding high on UCR, getting that outright win.
And they just had the
Time to
overtime.
swerve. Yep. Time to swerve.
I might swerve in the corner. Whoa. Whoa. That might
That's
be
all
a
I know.
jinx. I'm with you. CSB, baby. Sounds like a disease. CSB.
This one we talked about. I think I won't speak for anyone. I'm on Miami, Ohio. I think those guys are too. I could be
I'm on Zips.
Akron.
okay. 2v1.
Trevor just makes up plays in his head.
That's why I said I'm not going to
and
speak.
double
That's
team.
why I was like, I'm not going to speak for everyone. But you guys took.
I just like fucking pulling your leg on that though.
I wouldn't want to admit I was getting double teamed either, so I feel you.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, ram it.
Whoa.
What's next?
There we go, coach. Yeah, totals are for Sims. Fuck that. Fuck totals. San Diego State's catching 3.5 in Nevada. Alfred's laying 3.5. San Diego State had a rough week last week, or rough week. Now they're going to catch points to Nevada. I don't know about that one.
Nevada, too, just got smoked on the road at Utah
That's
State.
true. Back home now. Boise on deck.
I hate taking Steve Alford. I'll take Nevada though.
I feel like San Diego State is the right side here, which is why you should lay the 3.5 with Nevada.
I don't know. I just hate fading San Diego State too.
I'm not going to bet this. I'll just pick Nevada.
Fuck.
I want San Diego State, but you guys do have a point. Like, it does feel trappy. Like, people are going to see San Diego State catching points, and Nevada just got pummeled.
By 10 o'clock tomorrow, I'll be able to bet the cap, so I won't have the itch.
There you go. All right. Now I'm going to battle you, San Diego State. Not going to bet it. This line reeks, but I don't trust Alfred as a favorite.
With you.
Here's a stinky one. Isn't Utah Valley undefeated in conference play?
And going into the crack house too?
Yeah, they are undefeated. 6th longest winning streak in the country. Seattle's 3-2. They're sitting in 3rd place in conference. A win here would bring them 2 games back. A half game behind Grand Canyon, who's on deck also. Oh, no, Utah Valley has Grand Canyon. Oh, no, they both have Grand Canyon on deck.
Big win for Utah Valley on the road at Cal Baptist.
Huge win.
And then the UTA loss for the Crackheads.
I think Utah Valley drops back-to-back games here. I think Seattle's laying 3 points. This isn't like a 1. They're not catching 1. They're laying 3 points. I think Seattle wins, and then Utah Valley's got to go to Grand Canyon, who they already beat at home this year too. I think Utah Valley drops back-to-back games, and then we have a race out here in the fucking whack again.
Yeah, we'll get kind of wacky in the whack.
Yeah, I'm locked.
I like Seattle here, but I think this is like a money line piece.
Yeah, I'll take Seattle.
I'm gonna lay it. I'm gonna lay it.
I'll take it with you. San Francisco.
Fucking lay that shit. Lay it.
San Francisco first.
Lavin is so checked out. This team is terrible.
Yeah, these cooked.
Yeah, you got to lay it after losing to St. Mary's by 20.
Yeah, they got embarrassed.
Yeah, what?
San Fran's
what
got
happened there?
Wazoo on deck next Saturday. They have a
Wait,
week
what
off.
happened with that St. Mary's San Francisco game? What happened there again?
San Francisco had a competitive for about 20 minutes.
20 is generous. That's generous. That was an ass whooping. Fucking covering that in the first half. Should we lay it with
Flyers,
you? Should we lay it
Flyers are
with
going to
you
get carried by the home crowd here, I think.
Dude, the Dons are going to roll, man. Dons are going to freaking roll.
Yeah, I'm laying this with San Francisco for sure.
Yeah. You see Irvine too?
That's after this one, but this one's actually a good game. San Diego is off of they did beat Santa Barbara, okay. Covered. CSUN hasn't played. They lost to Irvine by 10 at home. Now they're hitting the road to San Diego. I don't really think San Diego's going to dick around too much, especially after they lost to Irvine. They beat Long Beach, and then Riverside caught them again on the road. They're back home. I don't think they dick around. But 11 is a lot. I mean, CSUN's a good team. Like, they're not terrible. They're not terrible.
I'm not fading the Tritons, but I'll pick the points with you. No bet.
That comeback to cover by Long Beach State makes me think that's why this number is so big.
Yeah.
I think that's closer to what CSUN really is.
CSUN's good.
I'm probably not going to bet this, but I'll pick San Diego to cover. This one's going to be sweaty as fuck, though.
Subtle battle with Troy and I, as I call it.
Sweaty. This one's almost worth doing the alt line and buying points to get it to like 8. It's not worth betting, I don't think.
I'm not going to bet this, but I want to talk about it because this is going to be a good game. I think the right side is CSUN. I think San Diego wins by 9 or 10, but I don't want to fade UC San Diego because I'd feel like a real idiot when they win by 15, 16.
That's why I don't want to bet. That's why I don't want to bet it either. Yeah, same feeling.
Now we got Irvine in a. Oh, hold up. What's the spread? I forgot to fucking put this down.
Give me Hawaii team total under here.
Ooh, it's a nice angle. Irvine's laying 11 also.
I think UC Irvine should drill them.
It's the team total number for Hawaii.
That's what I don't even know. That's what I'm looking at right now. I think I'm going to take UC
3.5.
Irvine. Yeah, I see.
3.5 for Hawaii.
I see 63, 64.5.
Oh, well, then play that 64.5. Yeah, shop around if you can. Unless you're stuck in Wisconsin and have 2 books like me.
I feel like Irvine can cover that spread too.
Yeah, I feel more confident in laying this 11 compared to the last one for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I like that team total under idea.
Fucking hate when Hawaii gets up for these games though on the road.
I mean, they even held Cal Poly to 71, and Cal Poly runs and can kind of score. Hawaii can't keep up with that. They're not going to get anywhere near that.
Yeah, Hawaii likes to play slow.
Yeah.
And one of Hawaii's big advantages is Christensen just having the size just to bang down low and beat up teams. But Ben Leukton on Irvine's big, and he's 7 foot. What's he weigh? He's a big dude too. It's 260, 7'1", 260. Christensen's 6'10", 265. So they about equal out. You got height advantage with Leukton too. I mean, the guards are fairly small. I mean, it's about the same size all around too. I think Irvine off the loss at home. Are they still sitting in first? Yeah, they're still sitting ahead of UC San Diego. They definitely can't afford to dick around anymore. They've got to win and bank on San Diego maybe losing another game. If they do drop that game against UC San Diego again. But it is at home. I mean, regardless, I don't think UC Irvine dicks around. I think this is Irvine by 15, 20 plus.
Yeah. Let's do it. Final Big 12 game of the night, and then we can go whip it out for the random slates and use I can just do it when we share our menu too.
Sounds good. Cincinnati's at BYU. BYU's laying 6.5. Troy, Mr. Big 12. How do you see this going?
I mean, it's hard to travel with Skyline Chili in your gut.
And La Rosa's Pizza, both of them.
I mean, you'd be shitting your pants, right?
It's a long flight, too. The altitude might fuck with your stomach.
They don't have any caffeine there either.
Yeah, very true. No coffee.
No booze.
Cincinnati likes to play slow, but they're going to be on the road at BYU at elevation, where BYU kind of likes to go a little bit for white guys.
Jizzle James shaking the bed. I think Jizzle James is shaking the bed.
Oh, man, Jizzle James. He's got to learn how to
Jizzle.
soak.
He's got to learn how to jizzle. This team's young.
I'm taking BYU here.
I'm with you. I fucking have taken BYU though at the home, and they always shit the bed on these covers. So let's try it though this time again.
No, BYU is at home where you back them. On the road, you want no part of them.
Well, they just got a road win against Colorado.
Colorado, come on.
No, I know. Says the guy that liked Colorado against theirs.
Hey, they got lucky to cover that. Okay. Just kidding. That second
Yeah,
half
but
was-
BYU went on the road to Colorado and smoked the shit out of them.
Yeah. Wait a minute. You bet Colorado. What are you talking about, Huff? Freen screws. Yeah. Freen screws in that here.
No. I picked Colorado. No bet. I didn't bet Colorado. Picked Colorado. No bet.
My bad.
You're the one that talked me into picking Colorado. I'm just not betting that. Fuck that. Arizona. That's too many points. Already on some shit.
I'm with you. I'll take BYU at home off of a loss. Or no, that was Cincinnati. Oops, I'm looking at the wrong team.
BYU's off a win, buddy. But the Cougar Claw is a real thing.
Cougar tail, baby.
Cougar tail. I always say claw, and I always fuck up. 16 inches of the maple. It's like the maple, too. Oh, my God. You can get maple, chocolate. Oh, my God. Look at this thing.
And you can have like 5 wives.
Yes.
Shit would be awesome.
I've never seen what this cougar tail thing looks like.
Look it up. Pull it up.
I'm looking up right now.
You get to see the whole display case of all the cougar tails in there, and
Different
open it up, and it's like,
sauces.
oh. You can like hear Joseph Smith sing when they open it up.
Look at all the different sauces. Look,
Man.
you got the maple one I want. I want the maple glaze. I like those maple donuts.
And everybody loves some nice cougar tail.
Yeah, damn. It's just an extendo donut?
Yeah, pretty much.
A donut with an extended clip on it?
Sugar is their pot, basically.
Sure. Interesting.
That'd be a hell of a senior prank to sneak like a bunch of caffeine into the cougar tail batter, and everybody's all jacked up on fucking donuts.
Go to the whole.
Yeah, I'll lay BYU here too with you guys. No bet. All right. So the QA, there was the starred games here. Portland State.
Guessing that game's later.
Wrong one. Give me Portland State. This game is at 5 Eastern against Idaho State. Idaho State off the loss.
I'll take Idaho State. Oh, God, no, I don't know.
Portland State's laying 1. Ken Palm has them winning by 3, and they're laying 1. Idaho State off of a loss. They got it. Yeah, they lost to Sac State.
I'll take Idaho State, no bet. That's a weird line, I think.
It is a weird line. Because Idaho State plays no defense. But they do force a lot of turnovers, but if you get shots off, they can't defend you.
Yeah.
Portland State, terrible at free throws. Idaho State's bad, but at least they shoot 70%.
Second
They're gonna
straight
get
road
fouled
spot
out.
for Idaho State, too.
Yeah. Portland State's lost 1 home game all year, and that was to Denver by 1 point.
They don't have to lose. They can cover by 1. It is a weird line. It's so weird.
I would go with Idaho State. That's what I would go with, but
The over
it's
under
very sneaky.
spread.
140. I mean, they both like to play decent, not insanely fast. I mean, Idaho State 343rd in the country, 185th for Portland State. If Portland State was going to get their tempo, I feel like this would be a higher spread.
It's a 2:00 game their time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Portland's on mushrooms.
Portland's on mushrooms. They can't use one of the entrances to the stadium because it's become like a homeless encampment.
Everyone's on fentanyl.
You can't make it through. Yeah, everybody's just like,
No, everyone can get in because the ticket person's like, get in.
the security guards. It's the dude at the NASCAR doing the security where it's just like,
Abraham Lincoln's security.
yeah.
What's next on the Q&A? Let's go Idaho State.
Texas State, Arkansas State. Arkansas State's laying 7.5. And the total.
They can't cover one of these games, right?
Oh, it's up to 8 on DraftKings, 150.5 total.
They can't cover one of these games, right?
I mean, they got nobody on
all
deck.
his life.
They've been covering, man.
They lost at TCU by 5. Lost at Bradley by 14.
Texas
9
State
at FAU. What happened last year with these two? They lost at Arkansas State by 3 last year on the road.
I think it's too many points to take Arkansas State here.
They've played 18 conference games. Oh, this was last year. I was like, Jesus Christ. All right, my bad. Texas State's 1 game behind them in conference standings, too.
I think Texas State can score the basketball better than some of the teams they've played recently.
Arkansas State's defense is legit. I'll take the points, but if I'm wrong with Arkansas State, they're like my nemesis this year.
Texas State played 2 OT games last 4. They put up points. I mean, they can score, like Troy said. I think 8 is a little bit too much.
Yeah,
I know Arkansas State's got good defense, but Texas State's got Louisiana on deck. No look ahead. They can just put all their eggs in this basket before going home. I think they give a max effort, and then Louisiana, maybe they might smoke them, but I mean, whatever. That's looking ahead. But yeah, I'm with you. I like Texas State here. It feels like a tad too many points. I'm not saying Arkansas State's bad, but 8, it's a lot. This is gonna be a tight game. This is a big battle for in conference play here.
Yeah, this is an important conference matchup. You're getting 8 points.
Yeah, I'm with you guys.
Yeah. And then Crutch had the Bakersfield.
We had Bakersfield, yep.
All right. That best early get-up game. Best early get-up game? Providence.
Campbell is dogs, baby.
Providence
Early,
and Campbell.
I'm assuming that's like the noon game. Yeah, I'll go Providence too.
Best early game, Howard, Norfolk State, baby.
Dude, I like Norfolk State. I like them better when they play day games.
Or Queens at 1. Queens at 1. Yeah.
Howard, Norfolk State is in the running for like best in-game playlist. Like the warm-up playlist will be fire between Howard and Norfolk State.
Yeah. And I just want a disclaimer: when we share a menu, we got a lot of bets here, but we are working on like some type of outlet to share these and get it transparent after our videos too. So we're leveling up. We're leveling up here one by one. So stay tuned.
Hallie's been fucking up recently too.
Stay.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Oh, really? They have been? Oh, I didn't know that. Shit. Stay tuned though. We'll make improvements for next year and actually have our plays maybe posted more and leans too. Whoop.
Who wants to start us off?
I'll start us off. Holy fuck! Providence, Campbell, SMU, Pittsburgh. Oh my God, here we go. Mississippi State, the over in UNI, Indiana State, over 154.5. For pick, ECU, no bet. I took Vermont as well. We didn't talk about that. Whip that out. Queens, Michigan State, Iowa State. Also, Robert Morris. Ride the train. G-Dub. Give me G-Dub as well. Holy fuck. Bradley, LaSalle. This is just getting – and this is going to be insane. The Lobos, Cleveland State, Sam Houston State, Utah State, Oregon State, Furman, Drexel, UMass Lowell. Oh, my God. A&M. UIC, we didn't talk about as well, too. App State, we didn't talk about. Florida. Anyone else want to take over for the early spot? I'll just keep going, I guess. Give me Wake as well. Baylor, EKU, Ball State. I picked that actually, no bet. I didn't end up betting that. Clemson, Cal State, Bakersfield, Kansas State, Ole Miss, Oregon State, Wofford, Kansas, Virginia, no pick, no bet. Elon as well. My God. When will it stop, this big slate? UConn. Oh, Kentucky I missed as well, too. Auburn, St. Thomas, and holy shit. Now I just lost all my bets here, too.
Loaded up.
Absolutely loaded up tomorrow for the big slate. Lower volume as well, too. St. Mary's, Omaha, Cal, Oklahoma, the Alabama. I'm deciding on the team total or whatnot as well. And then BYU and San Francisco, possibly going to bet as well. I said Bakersfield already, possibly going to bet Nevada or UC Irvine as well, or the Hawaii team total under. Holy fuck. And UTEP off the loss, too. That's why I missed. Whew.
Nailed it.
Whew. I'm out of breath after that one. I'm not even going to share the picks that I didn't bet because they don't matter. Fuck that. I'm out of breath.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to do that.
Yeah, hell no. Too many bets.
You got here just in time.
Hey, just in time. We just started on the noon slate. We're replaying the whole thing. We just started.
I see it's the menu.
Yeah.
We got. How'd the volleyball go?
It was good, man. Nobody got seriously injured, so didn't toss anybody. Nobody got seriously injured. Had your occasional ankle sprain, knee,
couple taping
all the good stuff. Oh, plenty of tape jobs. Getting the calluses back.
Pour some tussin on it, dude.
Yep. Shoot me up with some good stuff, actually.
Got some tip money.
Hell
okay.
Yeah, 15 big ones. Don't spend that all in one place, there, big guy.
No, 35 large.
To get you laid out there, dude.
He's putting 35 on Kansas State tomorrow on a short spread.
Talking to these BYU Cougars.
Hell, oh God, not again. We're in though. We're all in on BYU as well.
Yeah, we like BYU tomorrow.
You fucking you're San Francisco bullshit. You fucking
go see Baylor play Utah.
Yeah, go to the Baylor Utah game tomorrow. Smash Baylor.
I'm working. I work tomorrow and Sunday, so I'm either going. I'm probably going to go to the Baylor BYU game on Monday.
So you drive? So what's the plan? Do you drive? You drive home Monday then, or?
Yeah. So next weekend I'm in college, so basically just go from Salt Lake City to Colorado in between Monday and be there by Thursday at noon. So I'm gonna just hit the college basketball games all the way.
Yeah, hit one. You gotta hit one for sure.
I'm gonna go to the BYU game because ever since the Veta posted that, I gotta.
Yeah, she was at Chicago State.
I gotta try one. She's what?
She was at Chicago State in Stonehill.
Night?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I haven't even been on my phone, so I can't even.
Chicago State covered.
They did. I benedicted, but goddamn, they did.
Wow.
They were down 3
Hey, Elliot, another winning night for your boy. 20 days. Come on now. Big month for your boy. Big month for your boy.
That Jonathan Taylor number to it.
That's 28. I don't know. I don't know if I don't. It's not physically possible to get there. I've already lost 4 days already.
With February, 28 days.
That's true. Just win every day in February. Fun.
Green every day.
Hell yeah.
Not today is feast or famine. I just ran out of breath, like I was on a treadmill sharing my plays. But
Treadmill. There's an I, not an E.
shut up, you fucking wagon! You fucking oh my god, like a New Glarus brewing. Oh yeah, oh my god, Colby's. Colby's and cheese curd. Oh my god, fried cheese. No,
No, you never deep fry the cheese curd. That's overrated too. Don't do that.
So who's on what? What's the?
All right, I'll go through mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to go
The
back
menu?
and listen. But I got Providence minus. I'll take Providence money line. SMU -3. The transportational animal parlay to start the day. SMU money line. Campbell +6, +214. I'm gonna take Indiana State +2. UNCG -7. Miami, Ohio +7. Eastern Michigan -6. Fed play lock. We got Cleveland State -15.5. Eastern Kentucky +1.5. Utah State -14. DePaul +5. Furman -2. Duke -11.5. Baylor -2.5. Oregon State -2.5. South Dakota +12.5. Javon Small over 19.5 points. Wofford +7.5. La Tech -3.5. Kansas money line +120. FSU +5. Washington State under 67.5. Xavier -1.5. Bama -17.5. Oklahoma +3.5. Auburn -5.5. Wait for that. Wait for the Janai Broom news. Bakersfield -1. Seattle -3. San Fran -16. And Irvine -11.
That wasn't that bad. You got through there pretty quick.
Pretty organized.
The transportational animal.
Plug in your headphones quick. They're skipping and yeah. Oh no, it disappeared. Now put them. You try putting them back in. I don't know if the connection was fucked up for a second. Okay.
The transportational animal parlay is going to feed families.
Oh yeah.
SMU and Campbell, baby. I'm on each hit pit with Syracuse. I also will take Norfolk State in the 7-5-7 matchup there down in the Virginia Beach area. I'm actually on Providence at home at the Dunk. Stayed off that. We didn't talk about this one, but getting 13.5 points, 1 o'clock. Soap opera, Detroit Mercy, The Hospital. 1 o'clock soap opera play. I'm on Queens. I'm the only one on the Keydets here against UNCG. We're definitely not betting Canisius again. I took Michigan State because that one's not at the Sydney Sweeney rack. So without those big things flopping around, I don't know how much power Rutgers has. Laid it with Creighton. Mega play on Iowa State to smoke the fake tit in Tempe. I actually probably will lay the 9.5 with High Point against Winthrop, to be honest. I'm on Bradley. What else did we have on here that was good? The UMass Lowell reverse Fed play. After they blew it, they'll beat the shit out of New Hampshire. What else? We were on Purdue Fort Wayne. Lipscomb get back game. Chalk with Kentucky. I'm on Hank Schrader over Gustavo Fring in the A&M Texas game. What else did we put in here? I laid it with Arkansas State, and I'm taking the dogs against Florida. Don't think Florida will lose, but I think they cover that 10.5. Laid it with Oregon. Laid it with UCF. Fading Air Force with Utah State. Big number on the road. Doesn't really scare me. Taking the points with RuPaul. Fraudulent Butler. They're fraudulent. What else? We laid it with Duke. Laid it with Baylor. And shoot. What else did we take? Oh, I took West Virginia against K-State on the road. We're on Wofford. Mega play on Kansas to feed everyone for the rest of the year. I took Virginia. And fuck, who really cares? Oh, UConn. Playing the chalk with UConn again. We're laying the big number with Gonzaga. Probably going to take the jungle, like Trev said. Maybe it moves down if they announce Johnny Broom's not playing and you get a better number. Laying the big number with Alabama, taking the team total with Alabama, fading the living shit out of Miami. I benedicted to Oklahoma, the Cal look-ahead spot, and I'm laying it with BYU. The Skyline Chili diarrhea travels are not going to work out well for Cincy.
All right. We do have one more. We forgot to touch the Evansville game. They're at Valpo.
No.
They're at Valpo. Valpo is laying 7, over-unders 141.5 here.
Evansville let me down the other night.
Both have lost 4 straight. Valpo off the 8 game.
I'll pick Valpo, but I'm not going to bet this. Sorry, doctor.
I think I would go Valpo too. They're the better team. Evansville, good defense, but their offense is horrendous. It hurts to watch. I mean, Evansville does have size, you could argue that, but they still suck at rebounding. Like, they're awful at rebounding. They have all that size. They don't score inside. They don't rebound. They don't get to the free throw line. I mean, the one nice thing is they don't turn it over. I mean, there's that, but I'll take the team that plays better defense, somewhat better offense at home. Valpo's gotten up for games, so we'll see if they show up for this one, but I would go Valpo too.
I'm with you on Valpo there.
All right, Elliot, you do got one here. Coach says K-State's got too close to Baylor. They're dropping their 7th straight tomorrow. What say you?
We'll see. We'll see what it's like in that building. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if the fans gonna. There's kind of a lot of 50. Everything's 50-50 up in the air. There's some fans that are hating on saying he needs to be fired. There's some fans that are trying to back him. So it's very a clash right now. So it's kind of hit or miss. If the building is somewhat full and the students were back. Classes started Tuesday. So if the students make it out, I think I like K-State here in the home spot with a true Octagon of Doom environment. They haven't had that since Christmas break, before Christmas break. So I think that can get them to a win against a good West Virginia team. But I think that they can definitely get a win here at home. This is one of the only few ones where I think that they have a real shot at getting another win. So hopefully they pull it through. I don't know. I do like just run through quickly. I didn't look at it too much, but I do like Queens -1, bounce back at home. Don't know if you guys talked about that game.
Yep.
They're playing Jacksonville. System play Vermont -6.5. Lay it UMBC off the comeback road win in overtime against Albany. Now they're going on a back-to-back road spot. And then I also like UC Arlington on the road against Abilene Christian. Don't know if you guys talked about that. They're a slight dog. Abilene Christian, fresh off their first conference win against Tarleton State. So I like to fade them off the first conference win. They're at home again. UC Arlington, I think we'll get it rolling. They're a lot better than the record. So those are a few that I saw right away, but haven't really look too much. Haven't been able to, but those are a few that jumped out at me on first glance.
Sounds good. I guess we'll do a fave quick. Troy, what's your favorite play today or tomorrow?
Overall, oh man, I feel like it's laying 1.5 with Baylor against Utah when Utah is coming off of a Houston game, and it's only 1.5. And VJ kind of showed that he's maybe ready to step up and take that spot as the actual on floor leader at least. So I think you're getting kind of a discount with a Baylor team that's got a bunch of talent and a Utah team that just got fucking grinded to hell.
Give me BYU or Kansas, whichever you guys want. I'm down for either. Kansas catching 2 or laying points with BYU.
Well, Kansas can probably be considered a favorite from all 4 of us.
Yeah.
I mean, Elliot, I'm assuming you're probably
Agree.
on Kansas too.
Yeah, don't fit out in Fieldhouse, especially with this Houston game. They're not. They were looking forward. They're looking forward to this game. This is a circle game for them.
You're getting points.
Yeah,
You can get
points
2.5 now. It's nuts.
They're getting points, and what I always do, it killed me against West Virginia when West Virginia wouldn't beat. But if I could ever get KU at plus money in Allen Fieldhouse, you take it.
Oh yeah.
Whether it's 7 minutes left, 5 minutes left, they're going to somehow find a way to win the game. So whenever you see KU plus money, Allen Fieldhouse, automatic bet for me.
Absolutely. Huff, so BYU then? We'll just add BYU and Kansas. All right, BYU, Kansas, and then my favorite tomorrow.
I'll take the BYU one.
Sounds good. Eastern Michigan's playing Buffalo, right?
Fed play.
Yep. Give me the Feds. EMU -6. That all 4 of those: Kansas +2, BYU 6.5, Baylor -1.5, Eastern Michigan -6, plus 1190.
I want UTEP -4.
I took UTEP. We didn't talk about it. I took UTEP.
You can make it a 5-way because the Kansas is a totally agreeable.
Quad ride Kansas. I like UTEP. So classic UTEP at home against Kennesaw State. Kennesaw on a back-to-back road spot. Kennesaw, one of the highest turnover rated teams in the country, like 309th in the country in turnovers. And we always know what UTEP does. They like to play fast, force turnovers. This was a system play that we played, system play we played when Seattle was there, and Seattle was terrible at turning the ball over. Similar spot here with Kennesaw, terrible turning the ball over. So I like the -4.
Kennesaw feeling themselves too.
Yeah. UTEP's a great spot for me. We didn't talk about Vermont either. I think that's a spot.
Especially off UTEP dropping that home game to Jacksonville State. That's another angle too.
Great angle. Right. Go Miners. Go Miners. All right. So we're all members.
Those 5 legs pay out plus 24.18.
Plus 24.18. Kobe Bryant and Peyton Manning. Enough said.
Wrinkle.
Greatness. All right. So we can follow Troy on Twitter. Always a good follow. You like a good laugh. Caps content, Big 12 content. Troy's your guy. Anything DC oriented, he's got you. Like, subscribe. Appreciate everybody for hanging in there. This is a 3.5 hour show.
Right, Troy.
What's that?
Petros.
Huh?
Petros.
What about it?
For the Caps. What's his name?
Protus. Oh yeah, Protus.
Yeah. He scored overtime.
Yeah, Ovi last goal. No, Ovi got the empty net last
Ovi
goal.
got the last goal?
One. That was a free pick. That was a free 10x if anybody wanted it.
I don't bet hockey until playoffs, and I'm ready. I love that. That was great.
Hell yeah.
My buddy Jim got all 4 of the hockey games right today. The goal in first 10. He bet yes in the Dallas and Vegas game and no on the other 3, and all 4 parlay hit.
Damn.
It was nuts. I was like, man, what a fucking sharp play. Jesus Christ.
Awesome. You're literally insane. Tailing the first 10-minute parlay. That's fucking
in and out.
I gave out an X Games play.
I'm going to In and Out for the first time.
You never had it before?
Never had it.
Oh, In-N-Out's good. Get the animal style.
All these volleyball girls that I was taping, I was asking, hey, what should I get? Because like they're like, I was just like, hey, where should I go eat? Everybody, all of them, In-N-Out, In-N-Out, In-N-Out. So I got to order. I got double animal style, fries animal style, and then the Neapolitan shake.
Dude,
Nice.
I got it. When we went to Vegas last September.
Here, if you need some insulin, I got some for you.
I got the double In-N-Out, and I remember I took the red eye home, and I was just burping up that In-N-Out the whole fucking way. It was great.
I like this. Coach saying get extra sides of chili peppers. Ooh. Hell yeah, I'm down for that.
In-N-Out, they've never raised their prices that much either.
I know. One of the moms was like, it'll only be like $9.
Yeah, like $10 for
$10. I was like, that's cheaper than McDonald's.
Oh yeah, Big Macs. I had my first fast food of 2025 yesterday. It was fucking a Big Mac. It was like $10, $11, $12 for a meal. What the fuck? What's wrong with the world? And it's this big now. Used to be this fucking big. Now it's this big too. It's bullshit.
First time I got a fish fillet and it had the little half piece of cheese on it instead of the full piece of cheese, I was done. I'm out. It's like a slider now. It's not even that big.
It's like a White Castle burger.
Yeah.
White Castle probably got smaller too.
Yeah, and you can get meth at White Castle too.
Fucking White Castle.
I love
it. Stoned at once.
Give me a crave. I might get a crave case tomorrow to myself. Actually,
Indiana people love White Castle.
I was gonna say that's a very Midwest thing. We fucking
Indiana
people.
I know. We don't even have a fucking White Castle.
Indiana people love White Castle.
This dude will order White Castle, but he shits on Culver's. Like, make it make sense.
Culver's is a dick. It's overrated. They like pull forward, like with their stupid 72 number. Like, fuck you, Culver's. Act like you're fast food for once. Everyone acts like Culver's like that's healthy fast food. Like, no, you're just
no, it's not.
If you're eating, at least if you're eating White Castle, you're not eating it like Crystal Burger. That's the real struggle. If you're ever eating a Crystal Burger,
I actually when we drove to Florida this last September, and we did get a Crystal Burger. They use a lot of mustard on their sliders versus anything. That is down bad in my opinion. I think it's very similar to White Castle though, for sure.
at least you get the fucking sweet onions at White Castle.
Oh, Culver's is fire. Here we go. We know Culver's is such a good fast food. It's like better than fast food. It's like
I don't like their fries. Their crinkle cut fries are not good.
What?
Crinkle cut fries are not good. They're the most overrated fries.
Actually, yeah, the steak fries are pretty good.
Crinkle cut fries are the worst fries that you can probably get.
Freddy's fries, baby.
McDonald's fries aren't even.
Freddy's fries are flames.
Freddy's are great.
Fries.
Freddy's
fries with the jalapeno fry sauce.
You guys ever had Steak and Shake?
Probably I fucking love me.
Whenever
some
I go to
Steak and
Indiana,
Shake,
I do.
No, dude, they're all closed now too.
They don't raise their prices. They don't raise their prices either. That's probably why they closed.
Steak and Shake, I love Steak and Shake, but
dude,
only when we go to Indy do we ever get it. I ever get it.
Freddy's is like if you had Steak and Shake Little League on steroids, and like he took steroids all the way through college and was getting ready to get drafted.
Yeah,
like, I love me some Steak and Shake, but Freddy's is
good.
Steak and Shake went to private school at IMG Academy and got a real jump in life on regular old Steak and Shake.
That's the good burger of that actually the villain won on that one, I think. Yeah. But Freddy's is good. They started out west, migrated towards the Midwest, and said, fuck you, Steak and Shake.
Yeah, it's so funny. There's one in Virginia that's
Whataburger's great. Whataburger's great. Whataburger's
I've had In-N-Out, that's it.
Whataburger's good. All right.
Five Guys is good. It's only 2 units for me.
Yeah, dude, Five Guys is great. I mean, you get the extra fries. It's like hitting a blackjack kind of. They give you a little 6 to 5 there with the fries.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, with all my plays tomorrow, I also got to allocate 2.5 units to my double bacon cheeseburger.
Dude, I will say that those.
Dude,
fries,
if you buy Big Mac or buy Five Guys for another person, that's a 5-unit max, damn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, two people at Five Guys.
Those Five Guys.
Yeah, you gotta throw 5
Go
units.
to Olive Garden, man. Fuck.
Oh fuck.
Just sit down and have a nice Olive Garden meal at that point.
You know what? Give me Texas Roadhouse over everything, though. Fuck yeah.
Texas
rolls?
Roadhouse is like one of the only stocks that's outperformed like Nvidia and Amazon. It's really funny. Over like the last 5 years, Texas Roadhouse is like a top 10 stock. It's hilarious. And the best was the first comment when I saw this was somebody was like, yeah, the bread and cinnamon butter of my portfolio. It was great. I was like, holy shit, Texas Roadhouse is fucking flaming up. Jesus Christ. Who's investing in Texas Roadhouse?
Smart people, that's who.
Everybody.
Nancy
I guess.
Pelosi's heavily
I
invested
was.
in the Texas Roadhouse.
Their rolls. Give me a Texas combo and a roll for under $20. Fuck a beer under 25. Say less. Say less.
I will say comment of the night goes to Coach here for the 5 units is a $2 meal.
100%.
Yes, 100%. Let's go, Coach.
Chat of the night. Everybody, we appreciate you. 3 hours, 45 minutes. Troy, we really appreciate you sticking around. You could have dipped whenever, but appreciate you sticking through it. Crushed a lot of games. Still a lot that we didn't even touch on, but fantastic show. Appreciate you guys. We will see you potentially Sunday night or Monday. Again, getting back at it. And,
Big Bingus.
Yes.
After those Chiefs
Cheers.
get a win, we can pop in on Sunday. I'll start talking some shit.
I'll be on the Chiefs as well.
I grabbed the Chiefs the second that line.
We can do it. We can do a Chiefs Bills.
I'll wear my Mahomes jersey on Sunday. I'll wear my Mahomes jersey for Sunday's episode.
I will say I gotta be.
You gotta buy the jersey that makes you the most money in your life, and the Chiefs.
I will say
And that's Harrison Butker.
the land of the the land of the whites
Chenault.
has no bars. Like
No,
not very many.
there's no boozing in Utah. There's no caffeine. There's no boozing. And best of luck.
I had to check. They had to check so just get into a pub. So I went into a pub yesterday to go just eat a burger before the tournament started, and you have to scan your ID. They look at it, and then you have to leave anything that you have on your body, like backpack, bag, anything like that. They have a lockbox, and you have to lock it up before you can go to the bar. It's like, where am I?
You walk into a bar here and they don't even ask for your ID. They're just like, beer. All right, here you go. You want shots with that? You want to shake for some shots?
They see money. They're like, okay, that's money. Okay, we're just gonna make money off the dude. But man, it was the weirdest experience I've had. I felt, yeah, exactly, Helms. Exactly. It was so weird.
Please place your stuff in cubby number 12. It's like labeled already with your name. How the fuck did you goddamn Mormons know I was going to come in here? It's the only pub in town we already knew.
It's like
we know everybody who's in this.
As soon as they scan my ID, it automatically prints one of those label maker. There's a label maker, and it just prints it out. They just stick it on the cubby.
All right. Well, I'm probably gonna head over to TC. Yeah. I got to work in the morning, but I'm assuming we'll do a Spaces pregame. I would assume. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll find out.
I don't know if I can tomorrow. I'm gonna go booze up with my friends all day and watch these games. So I might be cooked tomorrow morning. But
sounds good. No worries. I got to work, but yeah, we'll be back. But appreciate everybody. Good luck tomorrow, unless we're battling. And toodles.
Toodles. That's what he says. Toodles.